Loneliness surrounds me, passion sets me free. Dreams of a better tomorrow, where I can just be. Loneliness surrounds me, passion sets me free. Dreams of a better tomorrow, where I can just be. Music is my solace, alienation fades away. Music is my solace, alienation fades away. Music is my solace, alienation fades away. Music is my, music is my alien.
Oh hey guys, Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hey. Happy Lord's Day, guys. Amen. Amen. Ah, man. Oh, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. I got all my chores done yesterday, so I'm free as a bird. Free as a bird. And all the girls are like, let's organize our closets today. And I was like, perhaps not. I'll find something else to do. I'll find something else to do. Oh, beautiful day. Beautiful day. Sit outside, get some rays. Do some running. Do some exercises. Mow the lawn. Worship the Lord. Oh, beautiful day. Beautiful day, guys. Beautiful day. Beautiful day. All right. Let's see. Meringue Jellies is here. Kaylee is here. Squishy Purro is here. Pip is here. Dear Chris. Gabby, Laura, Ali Bunny, Liliana, Midichu, Astri, Demon Flight, Cammy, Don't Smoke in Bed, Hi Smile, I Am Risen, hell yeah, brother. Kirby is here. M. Dally, Kai, Scones and Jam, Dezogno. Oh, we also have Jaunty. We have Astria, Astari, Astarati, like Maserati, got it. Bard, Elfungo. We also have Barbie, Kaiji, Dairyberry. We also have Darkstorm, Miss Soap and Clay, Dopamine. We've got Menda. We've got Rose Weaver, Glenn, Hi Smile, Little Fly, Ditzy, Nerdy Nora, Don't Smoke in Bed, Hi Smile, JG Free. And we've got Frick the Pirate. We've got Cryptid in Question. We've got Permanently Perplexed. So that's a mouthful. Iris, Squishy, Squanky, Sid Osley, and more Tamarier for the 250. Hello. I hope that your day is going well. Let me get in here for my emotional support. Soundboard, everybody witness, please. We also have Jitters Critters. We have Solar. We have the Limp Linguini. We have... I haven't seen Kirby in a while. I hope that you're well. Graceful is here. That's awesome. Congratulations on being down 70 pounds. Congrats. Congrats. Oh. 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 What a day, guys. What a day. What a day. All right. I'm sloshing around, guys. I'm so full. Ooh. Rubs and slaps my belly. I'm so full. Ooh. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm just like a blueberry, guys. I'm gonna float away. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so full of blueberries. And Mr. Wonka, my tummy feel crazy. Mr. Wonka. Mr. Wonka, please. I'm sloshing around. Gulping sea monkeys by the gallon. My tummy going crazy. Oh. Sorry, guys. No, you know what? I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Alright, I'm getting all of my screenshots. Getting all of my screenshots ready. We'll start with FireBat content. We can listen to... We can do DZ's favorite activity, and we can listen to a song while we wait. Well, first I want to listen to one song that is topically relevant, and then I'm going to put on a good song, and then and then I'm going to get all these screenshots so we can have a little bit of time, so...
V8. Gulping sea monkeys by the gallon.
My tummy feel crazy. Oh, I'm floating away. Oh.
I'm him. I've been him. I will continue to be him. They thought they could stop a demon. I'm back. Fuck it, I ate the yacht.
Okay, we're gonna get one good song, and then I'm gonna look for by screenshots. Okay, everybody relax. This is a good one. You guys will like this one.
Cut off my wings and come lock me up. Just pull the plug, yeah, I've had enough. Tear me to pieces, sell me for parts. You're all vampires, so here, you can have my heart. You can have my heart. You can have my heart. It was a funeral, a room of ghosts. No hand of movement, no sign of pulse. Only an echo, just skin and bone. They kick the chair, but we uptight the room. You can have my heart. You can have my heart. So come rain on my parade, 'cause I wanna feel it. Come shove me over the edge, 'cause my head is in overdrive. I'm sorry, but it's too late, and it's not worth saving. So come rain on my parade. I think we're doomed. I think we're doomed, and now there's no way back. You must have made some kind of mistake. I asked for death, but instead I'm awake. The devil told me no room for cheats. I thought I'd sold my soul, but he could never see. You can have my heart. It's not even light on. I'm coming home. It's getting darker, but I'll carry on. The sun don't shine bright, it never did. And when it rains, it fucking pours, but I think I like it. And you know that I'm in love with the mess. I think I like it. So come rain on my parade, 'cause I wanna feel it. Come shove me over the edge, 'cause my head is in overdrive. I'm sorry, but it's too late, and it's not worth saving. So come rain on my parade. I think we're doomed. I think we're doomed, and now there's no way back. I think we're doomed. I think we're doomed, and now there's no way back. So come rain on my parade, 'cause I wanna feel it. Come show me over the edge, 'cause my head is in overdrive. I'm sorry, but it's too late, and it's not worth saving. So come rain on my parade. I think
Man, I just love that cover. That cover is better than the original. That cover is better than the original. I'm just going to say it. That cover is significantly better than the original, and I will not be taking any alternative opinions, thoughts, or feelings, because that's just the fucking truth. That's just the fucking truth. That's better than the original. That is a better cover than the original. The other one that's really good is there's this cover band. It's called Lilac, and they do like heavy metal. Well, not like heavy metal, but what the fuck is? Like, this shit's gas, and this is a girl that's singing.
All day long I think of things, but nothing seems to satisfy. Think I'll lose my mind if I don't find something to pacify.
And this is like a 12-year-old girl. This is like a 12-year-old girl. It's like a family band, and the youngest kid in the band is like fucking 4 years old. This girl's like fucking 15 years old. This is crazy.
Can you help me? Occupy my brain. Oh yeah.
Fucking awesome, dude. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome, bro. Awesome. Okay. I got all my screenshots. Okay. Let's catch up a little bit here. So we got Frick for the 9 months. Well, we want the Gabby Hanna song. Maybe later. Glenn for the $5 dues. Ooh, rubs my blueberry belly. Smile. Same girl. Same girl. Same smile. And then we've also got Seska for the 2. It's a beautiful weekend to be like FireBat Snarker. It's a beautiful weekend to be full of blueberries and slosh around and float away. I agree. And then a wow for the 5. So many cover artists out there are better than the originals, in my opinion. Yeah, I completely agree. Quad Witness, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, she's like fucking 12, 13, 14 years old. She's like a kid, dude. Fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. The youngest kid in that band is like 6 years old. That's crazy. Called Lilac. Okay. Let's see. No, I'm not going to do Hobo Johnson. I promise I'm not going to do Hobo Johnson. I promise. That's Doomed, but it's a cover. It's only on YouTube. It's Bring Me to the Horizon, but the cover's way better, in my opinion. That's beautiful. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. Wow, I'm sure all the other 16-year-olds that hate their parents really love this song. Fuck you, DZ. It's obviously about a breakup, okay? I'm sorry that you've never felt love before in your life. To love is to lose, okay? I'm sorry that you've never had your heart broken, okay? I'm sorry that you were never 16 and your first girlfriend breaking up with you wasn't like the worst thing that's ever fucking happened to you, okay? I miss being 16, and the worst thing that I had to deal with throughout the day is like my girlfriend not texting me back. Oh my god, to be young. I live my life with rose-tinted glasses, you guys. I am such a slut for nostalgia. I remember like, do you guys remember Happy Bunny? Do you guys remember Happy Bunny? Do I have a, let me see if I can Not only did I love Happy Bunny, my mom also loved Happy Bunny, so you can just get like an idea of what kind of brooding teenager I was. Like, I was a fucking domestic terrorist when I was a teenager. It was not good. My mom put me on birth control when I was like fucking 14 years old because she was like, you're a fucking bitch and I can't deal with this. And I was like, me either. Honestly, me either. I had this poster like above my bed. This poster tacked above my bed, and I remember like laying there like listening to Bullet for My Valentine and like Memphis May Fire and shit, just being like, God, when does it ever get better? Like, she loved me, I loved her in my heart, like to this exact fucking Happy Bunny poster. I remember just fucking bawling my eyes out to this Happy Bunny poster, dude. Oh fuck. To be young, dude. To be young. I remember playing Call of Duty Nazi Zombies, like the very first one, on like Verrucht, and it was listening to the Maroon 5 album, It Won't Be Soon Before Long, just like on repeat, being like, it hurts, but it's the only way. And I'm like, fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. She was the one, bro. She was the one. We dated for 2 fucking months, dude. She was the one, bro. I miss being young, you guys. I miss it all the time. I miss it all the time. To be young. Okay. Continuing on. Hi, Aiko. How are you? Smile. Yeah, there's some new FireBat stuff. Alright, I'm catching up. Sorry, my chat just snapped. My bad. You're very welcome for the banger music, Metal Man 87. I played that cover just for you. Oh, you want the link to that cover? The Black Sabbath one is Paranoid, Lilac, and then I'll get the link for the Bring Me to the Horizon one. This is the link for the Bring Me to the Horizon cover. And then just like one more time, because it's fucking gas right here. Gas. Okay, sorry. All right, catching up. I can't play Crocodile Shot because DZ has a loaded gun to my head over there. DZ is actually right there with a loaded gun. I'm on I'm on my music quota for the day. Sorry. So sorry, guys. And Metal Man, thank you very much for the membership, Mamacita. Everybody witness. Dude, I would love to do shots on stream. That sounds fucking awesome. That sounds fucking awesome. I got the art, guys. I got it. I'm coming. Your family is so fascinating. Yeah, my mom is crazy. My mom is like Lana Del Rey, but skinnier. I've seen my mom drink water twice. My mom only drinks Pepsi and smokes Marlboro Light 100. She doesn't really eat. She doesn't really sleep either. She just drinks Pepsi and smokes Marbs. And then she'll like sit there and play Candy Crush on her iPad and shit. And she'll send me like boomer memes and stuff. And it's like really funny. She also drives like the biggest fucking truck you've ever seen in your entire life. Like you would imagine like a guy with a micro penis would drive this truck. No, it's this little teeny tiny, like pencil thin little boss bitch lady that like jumps in and out of the truck. I'm surprised she doesn't have like a step ladder. She's getting pretty close to needing a step ladder. But, like every time I see her, she has a bigger and bigger and bigger truck, and it's just like fucking huge. Like whenever I go to visit her, it's in the garage, and she has like the floor on the garage marked because the truck has to be in a perfect spot for the garage to close because it's so fucking big. It's like the biggest truck you've ever seen in your entire life. And she's this little teeny tiny lady. She loves Victoria's Secret like sweatsuits. For my wedding, she was in her dress for like maybe an hour, and then I turn around and she's in her Victoria's Secret sweatsuit, smoking a cigarette, drinking a Pepsi with all of her fucking jewelry on. My mom's like a pimp. My mom is like a fucking pimp. My mom's badass. My mom's cool as fuck. My mom is cool as fuck. Did you like Foamy the squirrel? No, I did not. You guys just keep deleting each other's messages. That's really funny. Love that for you guys. Came in late, so here's my late fee. Thanks, Gummy Scummy. I appreciate it. Thanks for paying your tax. Everybody witness, please. Cutting myself on this edge. Stop. You guys are haters. You guys stop typing each other out. Yeah, my mom's fucking awesome. My mom also loves to party, but she doesn't drink. I've seen my mom drink alcohol twice in my life. I've only ever seen my mom intoxicated one time. And she came home and she was like, "Let's go out dancing." I was like, "It's like 2 in the morning, Mom. We can't go." And she was like, "Your dad doesn't want to take me out. Let's go dancing. Can we please go dancing? Will you go dancing with me?" And I was like, "No, Mom. It's like 2 in the morning. Let's go to bed." And then I saw her drink one Smirnoff Ice one time. She doesn't really drink alcohol, but she loves to go out and party. She loves drag shows. She loves going to the club. She'll go to the club with me all the time. She goes to concerts with me. We went to go and see Snoop Dogg. We went to go and see Khalid. She took me to a Lady Gaga concert when I was like 11, which was fucking awesome. My mom is the shit, dude. My mom is the shit. My mom's also like an evil bitch as well. She's like, "I'll kill her. I don't care." She's like, "No, I'll do it. I'll do it." Like, she cut me off in traffic. Like, she has ceded her right to live to me. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's awesome, Mom. That's awesome, Mom. That's super cool." It's where I get my attitude. My very first word as a child was shit. And that's because of my mom. My mom has a horrible mouth. If you think I have bad language, you should listen to my mom talk. Love my mom. My mom is fucking awesome. My mom would fucking love your drag shows, bro. My mom would fucking love your drag shows. But she wouldn't come because she couldn't bring the truck. And there's no fucking way that she could park it anywhere. Street parking, no. She can barely fit through like the drive-through ATM at the bank. Like, she has to like 8-point turn to get through the drive-through at like the ATM at the bank. It's like the biggest fucking truck I've ever seen in my life. And she won't let anybody drive it except for her. I drove her truck one time when I was 17 years old. And I almost got it towed. And so I was never allowed to touch it again. That's not true. I drove it she was out of town. She was like on vacation and I drove her truck. And at the time I had like a shitty Honda Accord. And so when it was on, like you could hear it. It was like a very loud old car. And she had this truck and it was a very quiet truck. Like you couldn't really hear the engine. So I took it to the mall. I got out of the truck. I locked the door and I closed the door and I didn't turn the fucking truck off because I didn't even know that it was on because I was used to my car being loud as fuck. And I was like, "Holy fuck, dude." So I was trying to get in the back window of the truck with like my fucking credit card. And the mall security was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "You're never going to believe it. You're never going to guess what happened." This is so funny. So I had to call my grandpa to come and get me so I could go and get the spare key. And I called my mom and I was like, hypothetically, if I needed the spare key to your truck, hypothetically speaking, where would it be? And she was like, "What the fuck did you do?" And I was like, nothing. I'm just asking. It's like on a need to know thing, like just in case there was an emergency, just in case there was one, and I needed to find it, where would it be? And she was like, "I'm gonna beat your fucking ass when I get home. What are you doing? You can't leave it unattended." It was so fucking funny. It was awesome. It was awesome. My mom is the best. My mom is the best. Malcolm, does your mom want an immigrant child with a redacted personality? No, I think that my mom is ready to be free. Ready to be free. Yes, we could do a drag show in the truck bed. That's very true. That's very true. Pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Love my mom. She's gas. She's fucking funny. She's fucking funny. All right. And then I have this for you guys. This was handcrafted with love and care. Excuse me. And this was handcrafted by Puravoid. Everybody witness Puravoid, please. I think this is beautiful. You know what's crazy, DZ? You know what's crazy is I'm the good child. I'm the good child. I'm the low maintenance child. Out of all of the children, I'm the one that gives my mom the smallest headache, okay? My biggest crime was I chopped my tits off. That was my biggest fucking crime. Well, that's not true. There's been other crimes. But comparatively, I am the favorite because I create the least amount of problems, okay? Surprisingly enough, there are other Malcolms out there that are way fucking worse than me. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm the one that's well behaved. So this is beautiful. I love this. This is beautiful. Thank you, Puravoid. This is amazing. We love that. And then this one is from Jitters Critters, and this is me as a ranch hand. He is a ranch hand. The only thing that's unrealistic, of course, is that I only wear skinny jeans, but I love it nonetheless. I love it nonetheless. That's my only constructive criticism. That's my only constructive criticism. But beautiful, guys. And this is from Jitters Critters. Thank you, Jitters Critters. Thank you, guys. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. We love to see them. We love to see them. So many talented mamacitas, you guys. So many talented mamacitas in Malcord. If you guys are like, wow, I could use more art. If you go to the Discord, there's a self-promo art channel in there. And lots of talented mamacitas are always posting their art. And they're letting people know if they're taking commissions and stuff. So if you want a fun little doodle or something like that, you guys are welcome to check that out. Maybe get some cool art. Oh, Cryptid, thank you so much for the big 5, guys. Big 5, let's go, let's go. Everybody witness Cryptid, please. That's very generous of you. Hang on, I gotta find it because everybody be yapping. Hang on. And then content warning, this is Cloud's face. Cloud's face has been known to send people into mass psychosis. This is Cloud for drag. This is Drag Cloud. This is Drag in Bed. This is Drag in Bed. This is Don't Do Drag in Bed. Beautiful. We love to see it. He got totally raped by EFAP yesterday. Yeah, we can do that. I'll see what you guys want to do first. Let's see. No, let's start with FireBat and then we can do that. I'm kind of bored with Tyler Catastrophe, but yeah. Okay, so let's start with FireBat, guys. Let's start with FB. Let's start with FB. And shout out to Lulu for archiving all of this for me. So, for those who were late to the party, those who were late to the party, Repzion, the original, the OG, Onision A-Log, actually knows FireBat IRL. Someone that Repzion knows used to manage an apartment complex that FireBat lived at, and FireBat was trying to like make a pass at this girl while in a relationship with Batwife, which is crazy, of course. So Repzion made a FireBat hit piece and brought up curse lore that I wasn't really excited to learn about. Unfortunately, a lot of it was fetishes that I wasn't really prepared in order to witness. I wasn't ready for it. But the long end of the short of it is that Repzion is now autistically hyperfixated on FireBat. Repzion has made several statements such as wanting to fuck with FireBat in real life, like knowing where FireBat lives, making jokes about being where FireBat is in the community, and I think that this is all really fucking stupid. I hope that goes without saying. I hope that there's no question, comment, or concern that I think it's incredibly lame and gay to be like, oh, I'm gonna go and fuck with this person in real life, or I know where they live, I'm gonna, troll them into thinking that I'm, like, near their approximate location at any given time, saying that you're going to confront them in real life. I think that that's all fucking ridiculous and gay. And never mind bragging about it publicly. I think that's very inappropriate, and I disavow entirely. I think that even if you live or know of FireBat in real life, I think that if you are somebody who is tempted to tap the glass or like going to fuck with them in real life, I think that's way over the line. I don't really care how personally invested you are in it. I think that's fucked up. And especially talking about it publicly, I think is fucked up because it emboldens other people to engage in such behaviors. Obviously, FireBat is not very good at keeping their personal information personal, but that isn't an open invitation to go and fuck with people in real life. And I don't think that it's appropriate at all, and I completely disavow it. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's a joke. If there is, like an incident or whatever that requires law enforcement to be involved or whatever, that's something that you talk about privately. You don't encourage other people to engage in that behavior. That's the kind of shit that I don't think is I just don't think that that's appropriate at all. So that's where I draw the line when we're going in real life. That's where I draw the line. Yes, Repzion brought out some really funny, interesting meme bits, but I don't fuck with that at all. And especially because the only person that really seeks to harm is the people that are involved in FireBat's life, like Tanya, Baby Bat, the cat, shit like that. Those are the people that are going to be harmed and directly affected by this. FireBat doesn't give a fuck, obviously. So we're not really concerned about the other people that are involved. So, but there are some interesting things that have come out over all of this. So Repzion was streaming yesterday, and FireBat was in the chat. And Repzion's advice for FireBat was, you know, what everybody has been saying this entire time, like log off, go outside, pet grass, if you will, all this other shit, right? So this is FireBat responding to that. FireBat says, people gave me advice, so here I am, LOL. For the time being, since I am starting my new job on Monday, I want to have the best head start I can as we rapidly approach the baby's birth, so wish me luck. The goal is to try and do our best. The main channel is still around, it's just hidden for the time being. I wish I had done that with the first channel, oh well. See you around. Discord's still up and running, and we're just prioritizing different things. All Facebook updates will done there. Safest place to do them. I've removed people that will track the record of screwing me over or treating me like crap, so we're fine to continue vlogging there. We'll still have FetLife up and running, so forth, and we'll have other than that, I have no other updates for you all. So Repzion brought up that, you know, the problem with the way that FireBat behaves is that there are real-life implications with that. Like, if you're on camera screaming the F-slur, screaming the N-word, talking about, like, showing hole at work and shit like that, that's something that oftentimes does not remain private and oftentimes can and will reach people as employers. That's why, like, OPSEC is important, right? And also not saying, like, the N-word online is probably important as well. But, you know, it is what it is. There were a couple of other things that were revealed. The first is, this is a censored image. I have no fucking idea how Repzion got this. But this is a termination letter from FireBat's last job. So it says, Dear Victor, we regret to inform you that your employment with blank has been terminated by 2022. So I have no idea where people are getting all this shit. It's kind of fucking crazy. You were given verbal warnings and met with our direct supervisor regarding inappropriate comments made by you on your first day of training, and again on May 23rd and May 24th. There were no improvements with the inappropriate comments made by you. Please see documents attached. On May 23rd, you refused to complete jobs assigned to you and your supervisor. You insisted on going home. When asked by your supervisor what should be done with the last house, you stated, quote, you will figure it out and could do it, end quote. This is considered, quote, walking off the job, end quote. When you leave without the work being completed, please see document attached for further details. During your 2 days of training, you were given multiple warnings on inability to take and follow directions in client homes. During the process of learning steps of cleaning 101, please see document attached. Our company strives to maintain the highest level of professionalism. During your 2 days of training, you were unable to practice professionalism, ability to work with others, and follow through with feedback given by your direct supervisor. Your final paycheck will be available to you on June 3rd, and all the time that you need to return all company property, including company shirts and knee pads. We wish the very best for you. Best regards. So it's not like a new thing. It's not like a new thing that FireBat is a pretty dogshit employee. That's not something that is, you know, particularly unheard of, is not particularly surprising to me, even in the least. But nonetheless, it just kind of, you know, cements those thoughts and feelings, right? Those thoughts and feelings, right? It reiterates, it reinforces the previously thought of ideas that we have about FireBat. And then I'm going to give everybody ample warning. I am going to be showing a FireBat thirst trap. So everybody, if you do not want to see a FireBat thirst trap, please click away now. Please close your eyes, shield your eyes. This is very haram. So this is a post from Facebook of all places. This is a place on Facebook of all places, and then we're going to come up here. This is pretty cunty, I'm not going to lie. This one right here is pretty cunty. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But this was posted on Facebook, guys. Facebook, guys. Who says I can't be a pink bimbo named Bambi? LOL, don't you know? Being stupid and submissive makes you happy and aroused, LOL. So why not chew bubblegum and be a good girl, LOL. Bambi, sleep, sissy, feminization, transgender content creator, force femme, sexy, force feminization, pink lingerie, makeup, chastity, sissy, chastity. So, this is not what Facebook is for. And then you can also see here that it's public, right? That this is public. This isn't private. So, but I'm not gonna lie. This one's kind of serving. This one's kind of serving right here. This one's kind of serving. I won't lie. Just kind of like the. You gotta like look back, you know, like the. Like it's kind of serving. It's kind of serving. You know what I mean? And Dottie, thank you for the 2. Sharing is not caring. If I had to see it, so do you. Thank you for the 2. Everybody witness. So that's pretty. I don't know what Bambi sleep is. I don't know what Bambi sleep is, and I'm kind of scared to ask. That's from Facebook. So we've got a couple of other things here. We've got confirmation that FireBat does in fact eat boogers. So this is Seraphe asking if FireBat does the scratch and sniff, where you scratch your nuts and then you smell them to make sure that they're nice and stinky. And Isaiah is a former roommate that says, yes, FireBat did do the scratch and sniff, where you got to make sure that your balls are smelling yummalicious and crusty. And then Seraphe says, I was going to say, maybe I was just unlucky and it was just me, but I guess not. It grossed me out so bad because he wasn't washing his hands after either. And then Isaiah says, of course not. He took multiple showers every day and still never seemed clean enough to be around. He'd usually be digging for gold while we were watching stuff and then eating said gold. So we are, in fact, a booger eater as well. We've got an incredible list of traits, you guys. We've got booger eater, scratch and sniffer. We also have booger eater, waffle stomper, spin the wheel. We've got lots of crazy stuff going on, guys. I don't think that there's a single box that we don't tick. And then so moving on, we also have lovely information that was shared that that FireBat would, constantly go to the bathroom in order to fuck themselves with BBC dildos and shit like that. I was also told that FireBat bragged about putting the suction cup dildo onto the microwave and fucking the microwave. I've heard allegations of this. Fucking the microwave, that's like a new level of absolutely fucking insane. So we were fucking the microwave as well. And then so we have some rules from Isaiah from when we moved in. So Isaiah says, my only requirement for him to move in was at the time for him to have a job for 2 months. He had one for like 2 weeks, but the other roommate convinced me to still let him live there. He has gone into my room while I'm gone to show off stuff to his friends that he brought over. He has threatened numerous times to not continue to make payments on the Jeep that I sold him. When we lived together and would watch anime, he would always make grabbing motions with his hands towards any women on screen. He also stole money from my wife years ago, which she couldn't pay rent until the next paycheck. So anytime that there is a hot bazongas on screen, we gotta hit them with that awooga. Wow, 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 wow. We gotta hit them with that. It's very important that we're doing that, obviously. We need to make sure that we're letting everybody know that we love tits, which is awesome. That's super awesome. And then, so following Repzion's video, Mary Chu decided to re-emphasize her buyer's remorse and have the dumbest fucking response to this that has ever fucking happened in our entire life. So this is Mary on Repzion's video. This is Mary saying, y'all are getting the lore wrong. Femya's buddy trolled FireBat. They hung out on stream, but FireBat kicked her because he found her conceited and then lied about it. Then Femya was spurred out over multiple streams, and they had a, quote, debate about who is prettier. All pretty shameful on both sides, but hey, at least Femya's isn't known to have SA'd anyone. So Mary has completely flipped on the SA allegations, but also Femyaz did not buddy troll FireBat. Femyaz was actually pretty fucking nice to FireBat. FireBat was the one that decided to be a two-faced fucking rat and talk shit about Femyaz while Femyaz was in the bathroom. That was FireBat. Femyaz didn't buddy troll FireBat. Mary is a fucking idiot and has no fucking idea what buddy trolling means. Mary should stick to covering boring ass fucking UK politics shit. That seems to be the only thing that she knows anything about. She's way too fucking autistic to understand these social dynamics at play here. We need to get out, like the role play scenario generator to get Mary to fucking understand how any of this is even working, which is very fucking funny to me. And then I have two more things to show you guys. I don't know if I can. No, I'm just going to show it, whatever. So this is, again, trigger warning, content warning. Close your eyes if you don't want to see this. This is Haram. This is FireBat's list of fetishes. So fetishes. Into anal training, ass play, BBC, behavior modification, being overpowered, bimbification, bondage equipment, butt plugs in public, chastity, collar and leash, deep throating, dirty text messages, discipline, dollification, double penetration, edging, erotic photography, feminization, fetish models, French maids, crazy since we had a cleaning job previously, furry, gangbangs, gas mask, humiliation, interracial sex, latex, light bondage, lingerie, Lyrica spandex, that's 400 hits of psychic damage, mental bondage, mind fucks, mistress slave, mommy girl, obedience training, objectification, oral sex, orgasm control, pegging, pet play, photography, piggy play. What the fuck is piggy play? I don't want to know, actually. Wee! Make him squeal. Wee! Wee! Okay, what the fuck? Predator prey. That makes me want to die. Punishment, puppy play, death. PVC, I don't even know what PVC is. I know what a PVC pipe is. I don't know what PVC is. What's PVC? No, I don't want to know, actually. Queening, don't know what that is. Race play, obviously. Rope bondage suspension, rope play, sexual objectification, sexual slavery, sissification, sissy panties, sissy trading, slavery, like the transatlantic kind, spandex, bondage, toys, transformation, and vibrators. What's a pig mask? What do you mean a pig mask? Oink, oink, oink. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? A suit made out of PVC? What the fuck is PVC? Like the PVC pipe? What are you talking about? That's crazy. This is why God hides in heaven. 100%. Thank you, Middleman, for the 2. Witness, please. I don't know what fucking piggy play is. I don't know what that is. Oink, oink, oink. Wee! Wee! I don't know what the fuck that is. Wearing pig masks and shit. That's crazy. What the fuck? What do you mean PVC? What is that? What a time to come back. Yes, Kaiji, thank you for the 2. Everybody witness, please. PVC is clothes made out of that material. What material? Like a PVC pipe? What are you talking about? Like, I'm thinking of like the pipes that you use to plumb your house. Like, what is that? What do you mean? It's like pup play, but pig. I love the race play and slavery combo. I don't love that. How many Hail Marys do we need after this? I feel unclean. 10 Hail Marys, 5 Our Fathers. We'll do it for you. Everybody witness. Thanks, Miss Open Clay, for the 5. Maybe it's a spandex or I don't know. PVC, like vinyl fabric. Oh. Piggy play is exactly what it sounds like, Unforged. Thanks, our Darkstorm. Like vinyl. Oh, okay. Polyvinyl carbonate. It's plastic. It's like plastic latex. What's the difference between that and latex? Whatever. I don't want to know. Never mind. Sorry that everybody, like, is a seamstress. My bad, guys. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, guys. And then last but not least, we would not be complete with the FireBat cycle. We would not be complete with the FireBat cycle if, of course, we did not have a suicide bait. So we have my final words, and obviously this is AI generated, so hey, Grok, please help me write a suicide letter, smile. The night did not fall, it seeped in, through the cracks, betrayal carved. Slow as a whisper that my pain and insecurity used against me, I remember when trust had weight, warm hands, unbroken, and then came the fracture, silence precise like glass deciding it had always been shards. After that, everything dimmed, days wore the same dull coat, and even laughter felt rehearsed, a language that I no longer spoke fluently. Depression was not a storm. It was stillness, a room with no doors, where echoes replaced answers. And yet, in that unmoving dark, something unexpected began. Not light, no, not at first, but a soft outline of it, and the pain itself was sketching a way out. I started noticing small things, how silence can cradle instead of crush, how broken edges catch light differently, and how each grief has a rhythm that you can breathe with. Betrayal stripped me bare, but it also returned me to myself. Not the naive self, but the one who sees and still chooses. There's a quiet beauty in survival, in stitching meaning from ruin, in learning that endings are not empty. They are simply spaces waiting to be rewritten. I am not untouched. I am not who I was, but the ruins, something grew, and it is honest. It is mine. So let my words ring true one last time. One final bow before the curtains close. My time is over, my fate is sealed, my heart is broken, and I only have two things to live for. But that is no longer enough, for they too will betray me and abandon me just like the rest did. I accept responsibility for my past, but I am done. This will be my last post. Remember me for who I was, not for my bad. I'm sorry. Tags: depression, anxiety, YouTube, suicide. So we have another phenomenal suicide bait, which I love that AI wrote this. I love that AI wrote this. And then this is also beautiful. Enotea wanted to share this with the class. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, and I also love posting my suicide posts on FetLife of all places. I think that's a beautiful way to go out with a bang, so to speak. Obviously, I think I speak for everybody when I say I don't want anybody to kill themselves over internet shit. But I think that it's very obvious that this is like an attempt at narrative control, as it normally is. I don't think that it's in earnest. I think that FireBat is far too selfish to ever kill themselves in any kind of meaningful way. But that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. I also... I don't even know what to say. It's... All you have to do is log off, bud. All you have to do is log off, bud. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. And then Awa for the 5. Piggy Play is a spinoff of Pet Play. Thanks, that's awesome. And then Monique for the 10 just got here and wondering what I just walked into. Nothing good and nothing holy. Happy Sunday, guys. The Lord will protect you. Whatever you can't handle, surely the blood of Christ will be enough. Double Witness, guys, thank you so much for being very generous today. Oh, and the suicide note was translated from hieroglyphics. Got it. Got it. Okay, so we've got... Got it. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is super cool. I love that. That's super fucking cool. Hieroglyphics. That's pretty awesome, dude. That's pretty fucking awesome, dude. Big fan of that. Big fan of that. That's super cool. So, what ended up kicking all of this off, you may ask, what ended up kicking all of this off is that FireBat was IRL streaming and Repzion, like, made a joke saying that he was, like, near them in the chat. And obviously, again, I completely disavow fucking with people in real life is not cool, guys. I don't think it's funny. And if it is revealed to me in any capacity that you are fucking with FireBat in real life, I will ban you from every community that I have access to. I will say, and I want to be very, very clear when I say this, I don't have a crystal ball. I can't read your mind. So, something that I've come to learn is that a lot of you guys are really fucking stupid because you'll come into Gen Chat and be like, LOL, I just called FireBat's apartment complex. How the fuck would I know that unless you said anything about it? Really important question, okay? Obviously, I can only police actions that I am aware of. I do not have a crystal ball. I cannot peer into the hearts of others. I cannot see all timelines at the same time and see what everybody is doing. So, word of the wise, just shut the fuck up. Maybe, perhaps, I don't know. I'm really tired of everybody being in everybody else's chats being like, LOL, I did this. LOL, I did that. Maybe just shut the fuck up about it. It would save me a lot of problems. It would save yourself a lot of problems. Maybe just, like, shut the fuck up, first of all. Second of all, just, like, don't do it. Just, like, don't fucking do it. Leave them alone. The best cows produce their own milk. They don't need any fucking help from you, okay? So, just, like, leave them alone. And then if you don't, for whatever reason, I completely disavow, but also just, like, shut the fuck up about it. I don't need to read about it. Just shut the fuck up. You guys are honestly, like, really fucking stupid sometimes. I expected a higher level of intelligence from some people, but I have to remember that most people are fucking idiots. No offense to you guys that aren't fucking idiots, but holy shit. A lot of you guys are really fucking dumb. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Beautiful. Okay. My friend says that you look like iDubbbz. Thank you, I guess. I mean, like, the edgy white guy is kind of universal, so we kind of all look the same. We kind of all look the same. I just need a mullet, I think. We kind of all look the same. Oh. Alright, I am going to put on your key jangling for just a second. I'm going to go to the bathroom and smoke really quick, and then we're locking in, guys. And then we are locking in. Let me get your key jangling. If I can find it, hang on. And then we are locking in. All right, key jangling, quick go piss, get a water, stretch, get a snack, get comfortable, get cozy, because we are suffering, guys. I'll be right back. Everybody behave. Alright, I'm back. Okie dokie, Smokies. Let's go ahead and lock in. So we've got... Shout out to Lulu for these timestamps. As per usual. Let's go, Lulu. Okay. So... This is from... What is this? Saturday? Saturday? Is that what the 24th was? No, it was on Friday. It was on Friday, okay. So, Friday, they're going to a parade. FireBat looks like a fucking blow-up doll. Somebody needs to teach FireBat how to do makeup. I don't even know how to do makeup, but I know it ain't supposed to look like this. Do I do a whole cigarette on those breaks? No, I do halves. I smoke American Spirit, so I only smoke a half at a time, usually. I only do about a half at a time. If I have Turkish Royals, I'll smoke the whole thing, but American Spirits, I only smoke half. So, FireBat, this is the FireBat and Tanya fight about parking the car that FireBat lies about later. So, this is about 40 minutes
Will
in.
be uploaded on Fridays coming. Billy Goat says.
So, they're trying to find parking. They're going to, like, this parade. Obviously, there's, like, a huge fucking parade. Parking is always a nightmare, but here we go, guys.
Hi.
The tollway zone, so you're responsible now for finding a parking space.
Okay.
I drove 20 minutes around the fucking blocks.
Okay.
Looking for anywhere to park. There's nowhere.
Are you
Everything's
really?
either paid or
Okay,
reserved.
where's the car?
I will show you. Now, come
Okay, okay. You need to calm down. It's not
on.
the end of the
Trying.
world.
Okay, I'm
Personally, when I'm really upset and somebody says, you need to calm down, that actually works really well. I'm almost immediately calm. Great advice, great advice.
Okay.
my best. God damn it. You don't know how much pressure I was under. I was driving to this place like at 10 miles an hour.
Okay.
The only space I could find.
Okay, it's okay. I will find a place to park. Just be aware, we're probably gonna have to walk.
I'm well aware. I tried so
Okay,
hard.
you're fine. Hey, you're fine. It's okay.
Damn, I wasn't even thinking driving out here.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's just a... Hey, Tanya. Hey, it's okay. You are fine. You're fine.
Also, like, we have to remember that Batwife is, like, about to give birth. Batwife is, like, giving birth within the next 30 days. Supposedly. That's when the baby is due. So we're, like, ready to pop. We're stressed the fuck out. We're having to walk around. We're asking our wife to drive and park at this, like, parade. Again, I don't like going to parades and shit like that because parking is a fucking nightmare, right? I get pissed. I don't even like going to, like, popular places. Like, grocery stores on a weekend? No. Because you can never find somewhere to park. There's, like, a million people there. Like, that's already, like, super fucking stressful and annoying. And FireBat is like, yes, pregnant wife, please, don't crash the fuck out over this. I would crash the fuck out over this as well. I would also crash the fuck out over this. And I'm not even pregnant, guys. I'm not even pregnant.
It's not that. Literally one block from here.
Yeah?
Just don't want to park there all night, okay?
Yeah?
That's all I know.
Well, we're gonna get through this one way or another. It's what we do.
And we're not crossing on the fucking green because pedestrians should cross the street on the green light!
Hey.
I am so sick of these people like that. They're just crossing the street like they don't mean anything. I'm the one driving through town. I'm not gonna walk through town like an asshole. Just idle. Cross the street!
Gosh. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. And then here's another thing. Hang on one second. I have to text my wife that. If for whatever reason I was vlogging, which I don't think I'll ever vlog. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. If I was vlogging and my wife started to freak the fuck out, I would just, like, end the stream. Like, even if it was something that I thought wasn't a big deal, I would still, like, end the stream. Like, I would not stream this content. I would be, like, taking care of my wife. My wife is, like, severely anaphylactic to, like, several different things. mostly like peanuts, tree nuts, coconuts. She's like completely anaphylactic. And there are times where she'll like eat stuff and she'll freak the fuck out because she's eaten food that like reasonably should not have like coconut in it before, and that it does have coconut in it. So she'll like freak the fuck out. And it's like, you know, it's okay. Like you got to take your deep breaths. Remember that you're talking to me right now. That means that you're breathing. That means that you can breathe. You're having anxiety and that's making it feel a lot worse than it is. Like, let's have a Benadryl and just like breathe together. Like, if that situation happened, I wouldn't be like, God, you stupid fucking bitch. Obviously there's no fucking coconut, you stupid fucking whore. Like, I would just like cut the live stream. I wouldn't be doing that on live stream if my wife was like crashing the fuck out. Like, even if it was over something that I didn't think was a big deal, I still wouldn't like be like, guys, look, my stupid bitch, guys, look, she's crashing, guys, look, guys, she's crashing out, guys, look. Like, I would be spending time like trying to calm my wife down, actually, is what I would be trying to do. I don't know, just a thought. And then Sister Godiva, thank you for the 50 sec. I appreciate it greatly. Everybody witness, please. Very kind and thoughtful. And if anything, I think it would make, if I was having like a crisis, and somebody was like recording it and then like not doing anything to help me, I would also be super fucking pissed. It would make me feel worse. Like, if I was freaking the fuck out and somebody was like, anyway, chat, I'd be like, hello? Hello? I'm right here. Hello?
I was not expecting this. Well, explains why she's late. Okay. You are to breathe. Okay, I'm gonna put the camera down for a second.
Should have put it down in the first place. Like, we're obviously freaking out. Like, help.
Yeah. I was trying to warn you, but okay.
Gotta make sure we record the hug. Guys.
You just go back to the spots. You go enjoy yourself.
Specifically, do you want me to go? I don't know where he was sitting. I didn't see you sit. I saw you walking.
Okay, just go.
No, yeah. I agree, Scones to Jam for the 5. I can't even laugh at this. It just breaks my heart when someone can be so selfish while their wife is a grown person in them. Jesus Christ. No, it's pretty fucked. Like, it's pretty fucked. I agree. I think that it's a particularly selfish and godless act to see like another person that you supposedly love like freaking out, and your first reaction is to be irritated or annoyed by it. Thank you for the 5. Everybody witness. Well, that's not true. Sometimes my wife will like eat food without looking to see what's in it, and she's like, I'm kind of freaking out, and I'm like, oh my god, why didn't you read the ingredients? But like things like that, right? But I think that if my wife was like genuinely like crashing the fuck out, I would be like, okay, like my feelings are kind of on the back burner right now. Like let's focus on like breathing. Like let's try to relax. Like it's okay. Like I'm right here. Everything's fine. There was one time we were at a concert and It was DJ Snake was playing, and Subtronics was on after DJ Snake, and I was like, this is fucking goss, bro. Like, I was not familiar with DJ Snake's game live. So I was having a really good time, and one of my friends comes over and is like, hey, your wife is freaking out. And I was like, oh my god, did she vape off of like a pina colada vape or something? Oh my god, really? And I like turn around, but somebody threw a rock at her. So I was like, okay, just kidding. I have to reset and like recalibrate my interaction here, because I was like, I swear to god, if you just took a random vape and it was like pina colada and you just vaped like fucking coconut and we have to like go to the ER, the emergency room right now, I'm gonna be so pissed. But you know, neither here nor there. Everything was fine.
Somewhere over there where there's an opening, as close as you can to the street, and then when I come over, I'll sit down with you. You got this.
Sorry about this.
Hey, it's okay. My people are fine.
I didn't even know.
It's okay. You're fine. Just go find a spot for us. I'll be with you soon. We're gonna take care of this. Taking care of.
Yeah, someone threw a rock. Like, it's not uncommon for people that are fucked up to like throw things into crowds. I think it was an accident. I think somebody like maybe kicked it and it like flew across. It didn't like really fuck her up bad. It just like scared the shit out of her. It would scare the shit out of me too. But it was probably like this big, and it like skipped on top of her head. So it like freaked her the fuck out. She was freaking out. I was like, well, that's not good at all. I don't think that somebody threw it on purpose. It was probably like an accident, like somebody kicked it or something. But it wasn't a very big rock, and it like just like it skimmed the top of her head. So she had like a pretty big cut on her head, but she didn't have a concussion or anything like that. It just scared the shit out of her. It would scare the shit out of me too.
Business. for the wife today. Yeah, this is normal behavior, by the way. It's okay. We're to a point in our relationship where we just don't. Neither of us just don't care anymore what people think or say. So.
Sorry, guys. I gotta talk to the fans while my wife has a fucking panic attack. Sorry, guys. All right. And so we're moving on to this one where we have a fight in the car on the way home. We have a fight in the car on the way home. The fight starts about 37 minutes in. So, oh, hello. Oopsie. Copy link. My bad. There we go. And so this starts about 37 in. So they're leaving the parade. So we'll back it up just a little bit. So we get some more. We get a little bit more context. So we're fighting in the car, and we're streaming while driving, of course, and reading chat while driving, which is super fucking cool.
Sound talks to
Just
all.
talk about your things. Sheesh.
Nah, I'm good. I think that was a great. Oh, that's wood burning. That's wood burning, honey bun.
I guess maybe it's just...
It smells great. Meets a homeless person nearby has a fire in the woods. They're not supposed to.
Who cares?
Smells great,
I'm not
though.
going to police somebody who's already down on their luck. That
Yeah,
would be
true.
just insult to injury at that point.
Fucking retard.
What about
Completely
Get off
disavow.
your fucking phone.
You're on the phone too.
No, I'm not.
Technically.
That's so funny. Here's this fucking idiot that's on their phone while driving. FireBat, like, reads chat while driving. Like, with their pregnant wife in the car. Never mind. Never mind with the pregnant wife in the car. That's fucking insane.
Nope.
That is running.
My
You're
phone
on
is
your
not
phone.
on my hands. I'm not looking at the camera except briefly if there's a message. And I'm only
Your phone's
looking
on,
when I am
You're
stopped.
streaming, you're on your phone. You don't have to touch it to be using it, obviously.
Yeah. What do
You're
you have
going
to
on the
say?
freeway.
FireBat's driving, it's flipped.
Because it's the fastest way home. Now, please let me drive.
But we're already most of the way there.
Tanya, this is faster.
So was that.
I keep telling you that. This is faster.
So
Watch.
was,
Look at the timers. 9:12 right now.
I'm not in a rush to get home. Why are you?
Because I want to go home.
Okay, why are you in a rush?
Because it's my safe place.
Okay, why are you
my
in a
safe
rush?
I'm not in a
Place.
rush.
Then
I'm
don't
going
get
the speed limit and going slow. Please shut up.
No.
Okay. I said please.
Yep.
Please shut up.
No.
Please shut the fuck up,
Say no.
bitch.
And you wonder why I don't respect you. Or anyone.
the immediate, like, 0 to 100. Like, this is why I hate all women, actually, is fucking insane, dude. Like, it's just, come on, dude. Come
You did it
on.
at least. Good job.
I mean, I just asked you nicely to
Respect
shut up.
yourself. Yeah, you asked me to shut up. You didn't ask me to
No, it's just flipped.
do it nicely at all.
I said please.
Yeah, please.
Please
go
shut the fuck
yourself.
up.
How about that?
Okay, we'll go fuck myself.
I mean, that doesn't even make sense. You put up fucking using the end of an insult, really? Yes, you are still using your phone. It's called hands-free.
Yeah.
So, no, you are a hypocrite.
No, I'm not a fucking hypocrite.
You stop-
Their phone is literally in their
you
hand. They're
stop-
typing on
Why are
it.
you yelling?
Because you're being a fucking
Why are you
retard.
calling me a fucking retard?
Because you're
Dude. God save this woman. God save Batwife. God save Batwife. Like, dude, you're literally streaming and driving, which is distracted driving. It's still illegal. It's still illegal to do this. Like, there have been times where FireBat has been reading the chat as well while driving, which is fucking insane. Fuck no, dude. Fuck no,
you're
dude.
being a fucking
Why are you calling
retard.
me names?
Because you're being a
Why are you calling me
dumbass.
names?
You're being fucking
Why are
annoying.
you
You should just
calling-
listen to me when I ask you to shut up.
It's called hands-free. You're still using your phone. You're still interacting with it. So until you stop streaming in the car, you can't actually tell anybody else to do the same.
True. Correct. Accurate. Correct.
I don't even text you until I pull over.
Sounds great. I don't really give a
It
fuck about your
sounds great.
texting habits.
If it
That has
sounds-
nothing to do with
I'm
this.
so happy that it sounds great for you. Tell me what else sounds great. See, guys, this is what I gotta put up with. My wife is so abusive. That sound familiar?
Dude, Snark Wife is my favorite. Snark Wife is my fucking favorite. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. This is awesome. Let's go.
We can
She's
both
learning.
slap each other. It's very easy.
Oh yeah, I'm being so abusive. Ask me
Literally
to please
called
shut
me-
the fuck up.
Please shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Lord Yato. Thank you for the $4.99. If I ever talk to my partner, the next words out of my mouth should be followed by my teeth. I completely agree. There are certainly times, like, I think that when you are in a relationship with somebody for long amounts of time, they're gonna see, like, ugly parts of you, like when you're in a bad mood, when you haven't slept, when you don't feel good, when you're sick, when you're stressed, when you're angry, when you're tired, blah 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 blah. But like, there are times where I'm upset and I'm snappy and I'm crabby and things like that, and vice versa, right? But I'm never like, shut the fuck up, you fucking R-word. This is why I don't fucking respect you. This is why you're such a fucking bitch. This is why you're just like, you're abusive dad. Like, that shit is like another level of fucking weird, dude. That's like another level of just like, you're taking out all of your emotional rage, like, on your partner, which I think is inappropriate, because like, everybody has a bad day. Everybody is crabby. Everybody's patience is thin at times. Everybody's kind of snappy sometimes. That's normal. That's normal. And it's normal to kind of just be like, oh my God, can you just stop? And then you're like, okay, that was like really aggressive. I'm sorry that I said it like that. I'm really tired right now. I haven't really eaten. I'm kind of in a bad mood. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna, go take a beat. I'm gonna go chill out for a minute. I'm sorry. We can reconvene later. Like, that's normal. That's like a normal interaction where like you're irritated, you're agitated, maybe you're a little snappy, and you're like, whoa, hold on. Like, I need to readjust because I'm being kind of a bitch right now, and that's my bad. I'm sorry. Give me a minute, and then I'll like recalibrate and everything. Like, that's normal. What is not normal is just like completely crashing out and then like treating that person as an emotional punching bag. And not only that, but expecting that they take it. Like, it is their job to be that emotional burden for you. That's not fucking normal. It's normal to be agitated sometimes and be a little snippy and a little bitchy sometimes. That's completely normal. What's not normal is the expectation that that person shoulders your emotional burdens and just takes it without question with no pushback, right? Because if I'm bitchy, if I'm being bitchy, my wife is bitchy right back to me, and vice versa, right? Because it's like, shut the fuck up. Why the fuck are you talking like that? Well, you shut the fuck up, actually. Like, that's pretty normal. But just being like a huge fucking asshole like this it's just not normal. Not normal at all. And then Bard for the $9.99. Every passing light pole looks very good at a certain point. Dude, true. Very true. Very true. Everybody witness, double witness. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Snark Wife is fucking awesome, dude. Snark Wife is fucking awesome. I love Snark Wife. It's just... yeah, it's, yeah, crazy.
You're acting like a child.
I act like a child,
That's
copying
what
me,
you
that's
do.
what you do.
This is funny.
I took the face too. Why do you guys purse their lips in their mouth? That's so weird.
You done yet?
You done yet?
Dude, yes, get him.
This isn't funny. This isn't funny. Yeah, I don't believe a single word you're saying right now. If you love me, you wouldn't be treating me like crap on a fucking live stream where everyone can see
Called me
it.
3 different names.
Oh my god. You're treating me like shit on a live stream. Fucking turn it off then. Turn it off then. Turn it off then. Like, come on. There's just like no fucking accountability at all. Like, you're doing this on my live stream that you have the ability to turn off and end at any fucking moment in time, and you're choosing not to. Come on, dude. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Because she deserved it. She fucking deserved it. And I will not apologize for that.
I won't apologize for being a huge bitch.
I don't have to justify jack shit. Say as I see fit, do as I see fit. That's what I fucking have to deal with.
I fucking have to deal with you guys. Okay, and then so we walk inside, and then we're almost there. Apparently Repzion is in FireBat's chat with an alt, which again I disavow. I think that glass tapping is stupid in general. Like, I just think it's like, I was actually thinking about this the other day, because like, I guess if, like, let's just say that we hate Ico now. Let's just say that we hate Ico now. And I comment on, like, Ico's tweet or something like that. Is that glass tapping? No, not really. But with FireBat, like, FireBat has banned, like, fucking everybody. Like, nobody even bothers anymore. But, like, making several different accounts to, like, fuck with them. Like, saying, you know, I'm near you in real life. I know where you live. Like, shit like that. I think it's very, I think it's pretty fucking stupid. And it's just, like, a waste, you know? It's like, what's the fun in like poking a bear and then making the bear freak out when the bear will freak out on its own entirely? Like, you don't have to be the one that like pokes the bear, so to speak. But and yeah, I mean, the concern is that if people are emboldened to like fuck with FireBat in real life, it doesn't just affect FireBat, it affects like FireBat's wife. And even if it was just FireBat, it's like, you know, it's fine to just like sit and observe the animal in the exhibit. Like, you don't have to be in the exhibit. You don't have to be pissing the fucking animal off. You know what I mean? So I think that it's stupid. I think that everybody should just kind of like watch peacefully from a distance. I don't really think that there's any virtue in fucking with people, especially like if you're in close proximity and saying like, I could come to your house and shit. I think that's crazy.
I got it. Yeah. I just...
And then let's go forward a little bit here.
I'll take care of her. This is how she treats me. Oh, I called her a fucking retard. Oh, no. We'll go to the delivery room. I haven't been there in a while. Okay, cool. I don't care if they saw everything. It's live streaming, you fucking retard. Go take your fucking mental retardation elsewhere.
Yeah, go take it somewhere else, asshole. This makeup is just something, dude.
Everyone will look at me and say, I'm the bad guy.
For being a submissive, we are not very demure. Very true, Bard. Very true. Everybody witness, please. True. Like, for being a submissive, we're not very submissive at all.
That's how it is. I show any sort of emotion, negative, positive, whatever. I'm the bad guy.
Girl, look how orange you fucking look.
My wife knows how strung up I am right now. It doesn't help that she knows that.
I think that in a relationship, there are times, obviously, where your emotions are secondary or tertiary to, like, your partner's. Like, if my wife was pregnant, like, yeah, I might be tired and I don't feel like cooking dinner. But if my wife is, like, about to give fucking birth, sorry, but even if I'm tired, my feelings are secondary or tertiary. Like, I'm gonna make dinner because my wife is pregnant and tired as well. So
it's just what she does. Oh, I guess we're gonna just hang out down here. I'm afraid of no drama channel covering this. Fuck the drama channels.
fuck them,
Let
bro.
them say whatever they want. Show whatever they want. I don't care.
I don't care, bro.
Yeah, you know what? May Surly, I know everything that you say about me over on the other channels. Fuck you. Get off my channel. You fucking retard.
Fuck you, bitch.
I'm not interested in talking to someone that's fucking just says one thing and it does another. I'm back to things I don't see it. Two-faced fucking losers.
Losers.
You know what? I'm allowed to be upset. I am allowed to be upset that my wife is treating me like crap tonight. You know what? If people want to defend my wife, go fucking ahead. I don't really
How is Batwife treating you like shit? This is how you treat Batwife all the time.
care. There. So much for heating up my burger.
We got the pocket burger. Dude, fucking come on. Come on. We've got a pocket burger. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Casually just pulls a burger out of my pocket. That's insane. What a little fatty fat fuck. That's so crazy. I've never had a burger in my fucking pocket. Holy shit, dude. That's so fucking funny. Infinity for the 5. People need to be careful provoking FireBat because I've seen... I've been in Tanya's position before when people chase to attack the abuser, the victim is harmed. Well, yeah, because if FireBat is, like, stressed and scared and anxious and worried, who's the person that, like, gets the brunt of that emotional dysregulation? It's Batwife. I agree. Thanks for the 5. I appreciate it. Everybody witness, please. That's so funny. Pocket burger.
Okay, Marja D, I know who you are. Just leave me the fuck alone.
And so that's Repsian's alt. Stupid, gay, lame.
What's my opinion on myself? I think I'm just a human being just trying to do my best with what I got. And I'm not perfect. There, that summarizes me in a whole.
Very insecure sense of self. Okay, got it. Which hopefully is evident without saying that we have a very insecure sense of self. We have very loose grasp on our identity as a person. Very true.
Starting off like a child. No, I call it having some self-control and walk away before something bad happens.
Before something bad happens? Like what? Like you get mad and you punch your wife again? That'd be crazy.
And do you think Tanya thinks the same about herself? No, she thinks she's a crappy human being. She thinks she's a terrible wife. She thinks she's a terrible person. Because what's
I wonder why. Like, people that usually have those poor interpretations of self oftentimes do so because it's reflected in the way that other people treat them. I don't think that I'm a bad husband. I don't think that I am, like, a bad person. I don't think that I'm, like, a bad worker. And a lot of that is because I don't have somebody screaming in my fucking face all the time that I am all those things. Reflexively, like, the way that you perceive yourself is mirrored in the ways that others treat you. I think it's actually really sad that when somebody says, what does your wife think about herself? The first thing that you have to say is, she probably thinks that she's, like, a shitty wife. She probably thinks that she's a fucking bad, evil person. Those aren't even on the first 100 things that would come to my mind if somebody asked me what my wife was like as a person. A bad wife. She probably thinks that she's a bad wife. She probably thinks that she's evil. Like, that's projection. That's projection.
going to happen is, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to do this thing where I walk down the hall. I'm going to say, I'm sorry for how I treated the car, even though I'm not the one that should have to be apologizing right now. Because all I did was just call her a fucking retard.
I shouldn't be apologizing at all. I just called my wife fucking slur because she called me out for streaming and driving at the same time. That's awesome.
And cursed at her. That's all I did that was wrong. She knows I hate it when she does the copying. It's just whatever.
Whatever.
I'll tell you what, go watch the live stream before this when it comes out on October 3rd, I think is when that one will come out. You'll see for yourself.
You'll see for
Literally was
yourself.
calm, collected, then is crying, yelling at me, acting like a psycho in public.
She wasn't yelling at you, dude. She was fucking crashing out because she was stressed about the parking situation. She wasn't yelling at you. It was... we just making shit up now. We're just making shit up now.
Oh my gosh. I had to block you? It's okay to be stressed.
It's okay to be stressed, guys.
Too bad. Yeah. Couples yell at each other. Marriage isn't perfect.
Couples yell at each other. Like, does FireBat understand there's a difference between, like, being exasperated and yelling generally versus yelling at somebody? Like, if you're frustrated and you're like, oh my fucking god, like, this sucks. Like, you're yelling, but you're not like, you fucking idiot. Like, there's a difference between these two things. Does FireBat not understand that? It's actually not normal to, like, scream at your fucking partner. Also, the other thing as well is that Batwife wasn't screaming at FireBat. Batwife was, like, crashing out because of the parking situation, which I agree, bitch. I fucking hate. That's why I don't like going places. Parking, okay? I agree. Like, being frustrated and yelling in general is not the same thing as screaming at your fucking partner.
Why is that music playing anyway? I turned it off. Okay, you want to know why I think my wife's a crappy wife? Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I think she's a crappy wife. Because she does this thing where she treats me like crap, and then she feels bad about it later. Then she comes back and goes, I'm sorry for treating you like crap, and then does it again.
Literally you, bro. Literally you, bro. Literally you, bro.
You usually calm down when I copy you. Yeah, no. Not tonight.
And then that's Batwife in the chat as well. I love when me and my wife are fighting and she's in chat and we're arguing back and forth while I stream. That's awesome.
That wasn't funny, hon. That was not funny. Anywho, you kind of just act like a child. She works for you to support you. Wow, she works for me? Hey, Tanya, you should totally tell this fucking loser how much you actually work. Or how much money you put into her. Like,
it's just so evident that Bat has such a insecure identity where it's like, I want people to perceive me a certain way. Bat has, like, no ability to, like, generate that perception in others. Like if you, so like for example, if it is important to you to be educated or to be smart or to be perceived as somebody that like knows what they're talking about, if people around you all the time are saying like you're dumb as fuck, like I don't want to listen to you, you never have good ideas or anything like that, you gotta have that pause and it's like, huh, I want to be perceived this way. I'm not being perceived that way. Something has to change. I need to do something to provoke that change in perception. I need to change what I'm doing, the way that I'm talking, the way I'm behaving, to get people to see in me what I want to be seen. That's like a very conscious kind of thought process. But FireBat is incapable of connecting those two dots, void of like calling on others to create or paint that perception for them. So if I'm like, guys, I'm actually a mega billionaire, and it's really important to me that all of you guys know that I'm a mega billionaire. And I'm very insecure about it. I'm very insecure about how little money I have, how poor I am, but it's really important to me that people perceive me as wealthy. So I start calling on people to be like, JG Free, tell everybody how much money I have. Chris, tell everybody how much money I have. Sarah Faye, tell everybody about my bank account balance that I showed you. Like, isn't it fucking big? Right? That is indicative, one, that you don't possess that trait because you're not able to demonstrate it yourself. And then two, it demonstrates a very severe lack of self-awareness as to what conjures that perception in others. Because other people vouching for me being a mega billionaire doesn't really do that. Right? What would do that is if I was like, guys, check out my fucking Maserati, check out my fucking Lamborghini, check out this, like $10,000 hot tub that I bought just because I fucking felt like it, okay? That is what what you connect in your brain to say, like, this is how I change that perception that other people have of me. And you do this with all kinds of different traits or different accolades that you want other people to see you as. It is a fundamental missing piece in social development to not be able to connect those two things together. So it's very important for FireBat to be perceived as somebody who is the breadwinner, somebody who is taking care of their wife, somebody who is a good partner, somebody who is a provider. And you can hear it in the way that FireBat talks about all of these different things. Whenever FireBat wants to flex on somebody, it's I'm in a relationship, I have an apartment, I'm married, and I have a kid on the way. These are like foundational things that FireBat sees as a symbol of status, a symbol of winning, a symbol of being above someone else. And if you believe that these are things that are very important to you, not only should you live in ordinance with those things being important, it's important to me to be educated and to learn things. So what do? I read stuff in my spare time because I'm curious about something, so I learn about it. I'm living my principles. I'm living my values. Not only that, but also communicating that behavior to others. Because when we do things, we do them for ourselves. We also do them for external validation. If it's important to me to be educated on something or to learn new things, the way that I talk about it and the way that I present education or things that I'm educated on creates a feedback loop where I share that information with other people. They say, oh, that's really interesting. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. That reinforces that and it comes back to me and it signals I'm doing something correctly. These people are perceiving me the way that I want to be perceived and presenting things that are important to me that I've worked on. It creates like this nice little loop, okay? So when FireBat is talking endlessly about like, I'm the breadwinner, I'm supporting, I'm this, that, and the other thing, FireBat finds these things to be fundamental, like, markers of success, but FireBat is unable to do these things on their own, and they rely on others to convey that information to them. Because if FireBat was somebody who was a provider, it would be like, I've worked at this company for fucking 20 years, I bust my ass every single fucking day, I work every single fucking overtime shift that is offered to me, and I'm looking for a second job right now to make ends meet because I want to do everything that I can to provide for my wife. And you don't need anybody to convey that for you. You can convey that yourself. You don't need a single fucking person to say, I take care of you. Tell them that I take care of you. You should be able to show through your actions that this is something that, one, you think is important, two, something you do, and three, something that you are able to freely convey to others without relying on other people saying it for you. FireBat just has no sense of self, has no direction, has no concept or understanding of what makes somebody, one, a good person, or two, somebody who's successful. Because FireBat can only look to things that other people don't have to say, well, I have this. Because if it was true that FireBat was providing for Batwife and being like, doing everything that they can, they would be doing it. They wouldn't be talking about it. They would be doing it. And not only that, they'd be able to show it. They would be able to demonstrate to other people that this is true, right? It's very interesting to me. People like this are, again, like, I'm like a mad scientist. People like this are so fucking interesting to me. This is just like extreme people watching to me. Ren for the 2, edging and drinking butter while watching your stream. Oh my god, is it sloshing around in there? Oh, ooh, Mr. Wonka, I'm so full, ooh. And then JG Free for the 2, you have so much money. If I had so much money, JG Free, you'd be giving me more. Nice try, double witness. Thanks, guys. You're being very generous today. Witness, please. It's just very interesting to me. The whole thing is very interesting to me.
Our relationship compared to me. I would love to compare wallet sizes right now for this fucking loser.
I would love to compare wallet sizes as I am, like, literally have 25 cents in the bank. Very nice.
Of course someone like you would say that. You're probably just one of those sheeps that follow the drone town and just believe whatever they say.
Sheeples.
Fucking retard and have no life.
No life. No life as I stream literally every waking moment of the day. And when I'm not streaming, I'm stroking my shit crazy style in the shower and taking a shit. Love that.
And you greet her like she's your mommy? What the hell? Ew. How long have you two been married? Okay, I already blocked 2 of your accounts. Do I seriously have to block this one too? I recognize the picture, you fucking retard.
Let's leave him alone, guys. No, we're drinking non-alcoholic Bush. That's what we're drinking. GG Free, more money! Also remember to like the stream. Very true. There's about 200 people in here, which means we should at the very least be at 100 likes. I think that we can do 150. Make sure we're getting those fucking likes up, guys. Everybody witness. Thank you, JG Free.
She can leave anytime she wants. She can leave me anytime she wants. Before we have a baby and after we have the baby, she can leave anytime she fucking wants. She has chosen of her own free will to stay with my retarded ass. That's on her, not on me. And I'm not going to leave her because I'm not going to be that guy that takes off and leave my baby girl in my wife's hands. She's
Thank you, Princess Ella. If I can recommend one book, it's Insight by Tasha Eurek. It'll change the way that you communicate and show yourself to others, because it's hard to balance feedback from others and then introspection into your own feedback loops about yourself. You have to balance both of those things to be like a healthy, productive person, because we're social people. We don't exist in isolation. So if you're wanting to, adjust the way that others perceive you while also being true to yourself, there's a decent amount of work that has to go in between to balance those two things. Very important.
She's more mentally, emotionally unstable than I am. No, I don't want to be home with you right now. I don't want to be.
I love fighting with my wife on YouTube streams. Okay, so we're jumping ahead to 51:17, and then we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to finish the FireBat stuff, and then we'll do OtterlyNoah.
Interesting. You're fucking retarded. 10 watched the entire video. No, she did not clean the mess. I cleaned up my own mess.
Oh, so this is when FireBat was off the buzzballs and was like hella fucked up on buzzballs. FireBat was screaming at Batwife and took a water bottle and threw it on the ground, and then flipped the camera around and showed Batwife cleaning up the spilled water. So yes, FireBat did make Batwife clean up their mess. That is 100% correct. There is video evidence of this. This is just a lie. And then Rondo for the $6.99 Canadian. 6.9, brother. Let's go. Everybody witness. Thank you very much.
Fucking retard. Yours, it's definitely something. Started off great. It was good. Had a good day. And then walked downtown for a parade. Then my wife scared the living shit out of me and acted like a psycho in the middle of downtown, yelling at random people like a fucking psychopath.
We just watched this. There was no screaming at random people. We were not being a psychopath. We were emotionally dysregulated and needed support from our partner, which we did not get.
Then I moved our car to a suitable location, then walked back. Then we got food, then went back to head that the parade. Then we drove home, and my wife was being absolutely unreasonable in the car. And then I reacted, of course, to...
Absolutely unreasonable by saying you shouldn't be streaming while you're driving, because it's hypocritical for you to bitch about other people being on your phone while driving, because you're actually on your phone while you're driving, and it's dangerous. Okay, gas.
That's how I react to her when she acts like a retard. And now I'm down here.
And now I'm
Wow.
hiding like a little evil shrew.
Does that sum it up? Thank you, testing P4C, for joining the FireBat family. No, it's just this is just how it is. You know, eventually at some point,
It is
I'll
what it
come
is,
down, I'll
guys.
Go down there and confront her.
It
and
is what
talk
it is,
to her.
guys.
Should cut the live stream. This is what I have to. This is the consequences of live streaming. Is I have to be okay with these fights being recorded at this point. That or just stop recording altogether and just I like what I do in here. You know, I'd rather people see the real me, whether people like it or not. People can say I'm an ugly human being all they want.
We just have like no concept of consequences of this kind of behavior. We have no concept of consequences. Because like there's a reason that people will wear different clothes to work. You don't wear your like fuck the police t-shirt to work. There's a reason that you talk differently at home with your partner instead of like the way that you talk in front of your parents or the way that you talk in front of your boss. Like there has always been some kind of natural separation between these things, and when you blur all of those together, it becomes very problematic very quickly because like you act at home different than you act in public, than you act at work, than you act around your family, than you act around your friends, than you act around your best friends, than you act around your partners, than you act around your neighbors. That separation is good actually. It's actually completely normal to not quote unquote be yourself all the time. That's actually very important. It's a very important skill.
Let's see, WTF? Why is she acting crazy like that? By the way, you look beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, she is.
We're lying,
and she is dealing with pregnant hormones, so she's acting a little out of her character. I'm not. We're not gonna justify her bad behavior on her fucking hormones. I do not give a fuck if she's pregnant or not. I do not give a fuck.
I do not give a fuck that she's bringing forth new life. She should act the way that I want her to act all the time. Otherwise, she's an evil bitch. Got it?
That she's pregnant. She acts like this even when she's not pregnant. It's just when she's high stressed. She'll often take it out on me, and somehow it's my fault. And yes, I'm playing victim because in this scenario, I am a fucking victim. You guys saw it for yourselves. Literally, everything.
Literally delusional levels of thinking. Literal delusional levels of thinking. It's incredible. It's absolutely fucking incredible. I can't think of another person that is like this delusional. Yeah, like grandiose delusional. That's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. I don't understand it at all, and I don't pretend to understand it. Well. Then JG Free for the 5. Living in this apartment complex would completely suck. I would be moving out since this freak is in the common area all day streaming. Yeah, there have been many times where FireBat has been streaming in common areas of the apartment complex, and I'm so surprised that nobody has called the fucking cops. I'm just so surprised, because if I lived in an apartment complex and the common area was monopolized by this gagungular, jawless fucking freak at 11 o'clock at night, screaming the F slur, screaming the R word, screaming about fucking rape, crying, consuming alcohol, spilling alcohol, vomiting, and urinating, I would call the cops so fucking fast it wouldn't even be funny. Like, I am flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted. There have been like no complaints. I almost got evicted from an apartment complex one time because I was smoking on the patio. They were like, you have to walk 10 feet away from the patio. And I was like, says fucking who? Like, oh, well, the people above you, their kid has asthma. Well, their asthmatic kid shouldn't be living in a smoking friendly apartment complex. I literally moved into a smoking friendly apartment complex so I could smoke cigarettes. If your kid's that fucking sick, take your kid to the fucking infirmary. Like it's the influenza, Spanish flu, or whatever. I don't fucking care. I almost got fucking kicked out of an apartment complex for that. But this person can, like, be fucking puking in the common areas of the apartment complex, screaming the F slur, screaming about rape, and urinating in the parking lot. But, okay, yeah. Interesting. I don't get it. Life isn't fair. Life isn't fair. And then, oh no, Angel for the 5, hiding while your wife is watching you tell the whole internet to participate in chat. Yeah, I want to be seen, but also invisible. Very weird. Double witness, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, on the patio. I got like a notice like on my door where it was like, if you don't stop smoking on your patio. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean stop smoking on my patio? And they were like, oh, well, the patio is technically the unit and you can't smoke in the unit. And I was like, okay, I'll tell you what, I will walk, 20 feet out away from the apartment complex if you guys enforce that rule with every single other bitch that lives in this apartment complex. I'm not going to be the only one that does that. So you can fucking suck my ass. There's no shot. And so I told the apartment manager, I was like, the next time they complain, go and smell in the apartment and tell me if you can smell smoke in the apartment. Because if you can smell smoke in the apartment, one, that means that your infrastructure is shitty and the smoke is somehow getting outside, inside. I have no fucking idea. And then two, Like, okay, then you need to fix your apartment. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. There's no reason that the window is closed, that there should be smoke getting into the apartment. It's literally fucking impossible. Unless, like, I don't know, Helen Keller built your apartment complex. No fucking shot. So I told them that, and then apparently the upstairs neighbors quit complaining after that, because I was like, no, this is fucking ridiculous. Did you even go in there and smell it? Does it smell like cigarette smoke in there? Yes or no? Did you go in and smell it? And they were like, well, I was like, okay, well, so you're just believing this bitch. You're just believing this bitch that I'm like blowing smoke in her baby's face. Like, I'm sitting outside and I see the baby and I'm like, oh, cool baby. Like all over the fucking baby. Hello? Nobody checked. It was crazy. It was stupid. Stupid. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to watch FireBat's response to the Repzian video, and then we'll move on to Anthony and OtterlyNoah, because apparently Anthony Gramigula is a huge fucking rat as well, dude. Oh my god, all these rats. Call an exterminator, bro. Okay, I'll be right back. Everybody behave. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Let's get this guy up. This is the response to Repzion. So let's lock into this one and then we'll move on to Anthony. Alright.
And from a post I made on FetLive, which is public. Everyone can read it if they want. I'll be more than happy to submit that post because I'm nothing to be afraid of. So, first things first. This bottle's about the size of my 10-inch dildo, by the way. This cannot fit in my black bag.
What? What? Guys!
Guys! Guys! Guys! Guys! Come back!
What? What? Why?
This bottle's about the size of my 10-inch dildo, by the way.
What? What? Guys! 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 What the fuck? Oh my god, I've just been shot.
This cannot fit in my black bag. 2. I use a very small bag, and it's filled with everything I need to go to the gym. Let me show you what I use. First off, you already see it's already full to the brim. Can't even fit my bottle into my own bag. I have to manually hold that and carry that. 2, there are cameras at LA Fitness and Lacey. You can ask to see those cameras, and they'll show that everything I'm about to show you guys.
They don't have cameras in the bathroom, you fucking idiot. What? Guys, what the fuck? Lipstick in my Valentino white bag. Witness things for the 2? Okay, OJ Simpson, the fucking dildo can't fit in the bag. What? Guys, could you imagine putting this in your ass? That in your ass. Some of you bitches are crazy. Some of you bitches are crazy. What are you talking about? You guys ever see those dildos that are like this big? It's like, where are you putting that? Okay, Miss Deep Dish Pussy. What the fuck are you talking about? Where does it go? Where does it go? Is your fucking asshole like a portal to another dimension? Like, what is it? What do you mean? Where does it go? Where does it go? What do you mean? Oh my god, you guys. How about 8 inches in thick? How about fucking shoot me in the head? What in a video game? What the actual fuck is happening right now, dude? Come on. If the dildo does not fit in the bag, I obviously am not fucking myself at the gym, guys. The dildo doesn't fit in the bag. I'm innocent on all charges, you guys. The dildo doesn't fit in the bag. I don't want to talk. It's fine. We're just gonna continue.
This cannot fit in my black bag. 2, I use a very small bag, and it's filled with everything I need to go to the gym. Let me show you what I use. First off, you already see it's already full to the brim. Can't even fit my bottle into my own bag. I have to manually hold that and carry that. 2, there are cameras at LA Fitness and Lacey. You can ask to see those cameras, and they'll show that everything I'm about to show you guys is legit.
It's legit,
okay, we got
guys.
our workout gear. You know, shorts, top, or a rag to clean ourselves. We got a workout powder.
A rag to clean ourselves. A rag to clean ourselves. Oh, are we taking showers at the gym? Got it, okay. A workout powder. I, too, do cocaine at the gym, okay.
We got a comb, just in case I need to comb my hair, and my pen. And, oh, guess what? A journal. Oh, you're in big trouble, Mr. Repson. Just like with Seraphe. Seraphe tried to get the upper hand on me, and guess what? I exposed her for lying, too. Using a journal, because I journal everything I...
How are we packing this bag so poorly? If the dildo doesn't fit, you must acquit. Very true. Very true. Everybody witness. Thank you, JJ. I just don't believe this. I'm gonna show you guys my rave bag. Hang on. I'm gonna show you guys my rave bag. Hang on. Here. Hang on. I'm gonna show you guys my rave bag because this is a lie. Hang on. I'm gonna show you guys. Hang on. Everybody wait. Everybody wait. Hang on. Okay, this is a bold-faced fucking lie. You could totally. Okay, this is my bag. This is my bag. In here, I have all of my cards. I usually have more than this. I usually have way more than this. In here, I've got a vape. I've got gum. I've got more cards. Cigarettes. Narcan. Sunglasses. Okay. Sunglasses. And these are my... I always gotta keep an eye out for the haters. You know what I mean? I've got my fucking pashmina. The whole thing. The whole thing. Got that in there. I've got my face cover. I've got a boomstick. I've got Pepto. I've got another boomstick. I've got my earplugs. My clutch loop. I've got a lighter, obviously. I've got my sunglasses strap. I've got my... Did I already show my face cover? My face cover. I've got my face cover. And then I've got my wallet. My stickers. All my stickers. Like, this is a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie. We're just not packing. We're just not packing correctly. We're not packing correctly. I can get all of this shit in here without problem at all. This is all just a lie. This is just a lie. It's just a lie, guys. It's just a lie. Like... Has no one taught FireBat how to pack a bag before? Have we never learned how to pack a bag? Is that something that we need help doing, I guess? Like, look at this. Look at this. I carry this with me, like, fucking everywhere. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is just unacceptable. It's completely unacceptable. Unacceptable. That's dying. That needs to be charged. That needs to be charged. And usually I have, like, a sweatshirt in here, too. You can get all kinds of shit in these fuckers, guys. All kinds of shit. All kinds of shit in these fuckers. Tests have determined that this is a lie. This is a lie. Okay, let me put some of this stuff back. Gotta put some of this stuff back. And then this is... garbage. Garbage. Okay. My gum. Yum, yum, yum. Gum. Oh, and I also have a sticker in here, too. When I got tattoos in Vegas, and I got my boomstick, and my Pepto, and my Narcan, lighter. I love this guy. Excuse my hat hair. Sorry, that's certainly... This is my favorite for when I want to go non-verbal. My non-verbal. There we go. This is perfect. This is great. There we go. I'm ready to stream now. I'm ready. Hey guys, what's up? It's me. It's me. It's me, guys. It's me. Love that. Big fan. Big fan. I love this guy. I love this guy. Safe and secure. Safe and secure. Always. Always in nonverbal autism mode. Love to see it. You love to see it. And then my little glasses strap has sharks on them. My sharkies. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh, yeah, not difficult, not difficult at all, actually, to act appropriately. Very crazy, very crazy. Okay, now that I've been shot, stabbed, killed, murdered, and raped, let's continue. Let's continue, shall we? You look like a gay robber. True, dude, true. It's me. I'm coming to steal your bitch. It's me. I'm coming to steal your bitch. Very true. Very true. And then we got Sister Godiva for the 50. Acid can't fit in that. Cephalology was wrong. Also, Malcolm journaled and didn't say that he did acid. True. I don't believe in drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay, don't do drugs. Everybody witness, please. And obviously, guys, if I was going to do acid, I'm not going to do acid. I would do 2C. Acid is... Why go with the basics? Why not do the craziest shit you can get your hands on? And then Cammy for the 2. We all know FireBat isn't used to packing anything. Very true. Everybody witness. Thanks for the 2. Thanks for the 2. Appreciate it greatly. Appreciate it greatly. Okay. All right. Let's continue, shall we? Let's continue, shall we? Onto our oppressive journey.
I do, and I've been doing this for years. So let's look at my journal entries. Let's just kind of take a peek. Most recent workout was at 5:35 a.m. through 6:37 a.m. on, it looks like, the 20th. And this was day 30. Okay, that's somewhat the day I'm on, because I work out every other day. I don't work out every day. And it looks like I was there for an hour. For an
Oh,
hour,
cool.
I was able to do for 26 minutes at 3.4 speed, treadmill, hip abduction for 70 pounds for 60 rep, hip abduction 40 pounds, 60 rep, chest press 40 pounds, 60 rep, chest press 40 pounds,
Then obviously I have to leave room for my Coke spoon, obviously.
60 rep, diverging row, left and right for 40 pounds, 60 rep each side, and then the sauna for 10 minutes. The sauna. Which I use
Wait,
quite a lot.
let me hear our
Hip
workout
abduction,
routine again.
40
Okay,
It's
sorry.
like I was there for an hour.
Okay, we're there for an hour.
I was able to do for 26 minutes at 3.4 speed, treadmill, hip abduction for
3.4 speed on the treadmill. No incline? Okay.
70 pounds for 60 rep, hip.
Hang on, I need to hear this.
And it looks like I was there for an hour.
Mhm.
For an hour, I was able to do for 26 minutes at 3.4 speed, treadmill, hip abduction for 70 pounds for 60 rep,
Hip abductions for 70 pounds. Okay, pussy.
hip abduction 40 pounds, 60 rep, chest press 40 pounds, 60 rep,
We're doing fucking 40-pound chest presses? My fucking grandma can do that. Are you serious?
chest press 40 pounds, 60 rep, diverging row, left and right for 40 pounds, 60 rep each side, and then the sauna for 10 minutes. The sauna, which I use quite a lot.
The sauna. I know, because we're stroking our shit crazy style. This is like a grandma workout. This is a workout for like a toddler.
The only time I use the showers is usually when I use the pool or the hot tub. I don't have time to get out of the pool. Why would I walk past the freaking showers to grab a fucking dildo, which, by the way, are not easy to conceal, by the way. Okay, they're not easy to conceal, because I'm already nervous as it is wearing a one-piece swimsuit in the men's locker room. I do not have that type of fucking courage to have a fucking dildo in my hand or even try to hide it.
Well, this is obviously a lie. You just bring the bag in with you to change. Like, does anybody believe this? Does anybody believe this? Does anybody believe this? You take a bag with you when you go to the shower. It would just be in the bag. It's not like you're walking around just like carrying a dildo.
Two, the curtains are not foolproof. You can see through them. So someone could literally watch me if I was doing something inappropriate in the shower. You're fucking gross.
I mean, we're stroking our shit at church and stuff, so
You're fucking disgusting.
you're disgusting,
If
bitch.
anyone's an incel, it's fucking you. Yeah, you got over 7,000 viewers, but you're fucking disgusting. This will be another journal entry. Each time in the gym is about an hour long. I'll be more than happy to give you all these timestamps. I'll give you my timestamps on my phone as well from when I clock in at LA Fitness, and you can see for yourself. Oh, but that's not proof, FireBat. I gave you proof at the beginning of this video. Literally no room. No room.
There's literally
Put
no
those in
room
here.
for the dildo, guys. There's no room
Also,
for the dildo.
in the locker room, it's kind of hard to pull something like that out without someone noticing.
Like, have we never taken a shower at the gym before? You just take the bag to the shower with you.
So you're disgusting. You're absolutely disgusting. And everyone knows this about me, so I have nothing to hide here when I say this. Everyone knows that I am a terrible speller, I'm terrible at grammar, and I mess up things all the time. All the time. How many times I've written something to Fag Joyce and to Malcolm
Oh,
and
I
Perry, and
disagree.
you literally can look at my writing and
I
go,
disavow
wow,
this
person's
language.
fucking two-year-old is that I can't spell or shit. How many times I've wrote something and then someone claps back and go, oh, you said this. Nice try. Now, regarding to my other fetishes stuff that they've shared on my Fet Life, again, all that stuff is in private. All that stuff's consensual. And my wife knows all about that stuff.
It's private, but we just, like, link our FetLife to our YouTube account. That's cool. And then JG Free for the 2. Didn't FireBat talk about the jets on FetLife? Yeah, like fucking the jets at the hot tub? Yeah, very true. Everybody witness, please. Like, it's just proof that we're lying. Like, we totally are gooning we are totally gooning at the gym.
She knows about all my weird fetishes. She knows about all my crazy ideas. She knows them. And in fact, she's helped me with some of those things. What's your point?
Ew.
Bitch.
Gross. Bitch.
You're trying to expose me, but you failed. If anything, as I said last night, in last night's video, if anything, you only solidified what people already know about me. I've had a couple people already message me like, people are laughing at you. Okay, cool. People can laugh at me. That's the whole point why I'm here. That's why I do it. The attention. That's why everyone's here. That's why this fucking loser's here, for the attention. You kind of have to be attention hungry to be a YouTuber. You know that, you fucking retards. That's why people do what they do. And so, last night, I was able to look at this fucking loser's Kiwi Farms and some other stuff, and this guy is worse than I am. In every way. Every way.
I don't know
I've
if
seen
that's
some
true.
crazy shit online. In fact, how people give me some evidence of this person. Absolutely crazy.
What are Repzion's worst crimes? I don't think that we're, like, jerking it and, like, showing hole and shit at the gym. Okay.
This person has the balls to come to a lowly YouTuber like me, and nobody, and take me seriously? I am nobody. I am a joke. I am a fucking loser when it comes to having a presence online. I'm never going to get very big. If anything, I'm going to be like what I am probably for the rest of my life on here. I'm on here because this is what I love to do. Also, taking a stab at my vlogging like that? Damn, that was a pretty low blow.
Yeah, your
Anyways,
vlogging
can make better
sucks.
crap than this fucking loser. It's gonna be an hour and 13-minute video on me, exposing my Fet life in most part,
Y'all
talking
can
about
do it better.
allegations, going over the stuff between me and Sarahface Past, literally made shit up about me and an individual that I had a small interaction with when I lived at Breckenridge Heights. Literally lied about me and Tanya dating while living there, which we never did. Okay, I wasn't even working at Medline at that time. During that time frame that he brought up with me working at the golf course, Tanya wasn't even. I didn't know who Tanya was at that time. And yeah, I was upset with Sarahface. Cool.
Very upset.
Get some new material. Now the answer to this question about when is it going to stop, when is it going to be enough? Never, because this is who I am. I'm tried FireBat, and this is what I'm known for. This is my brand. I'm known for being obsessive. I'm known for.
My brand is being a depraved, degenerate, porn-sick fucking gooner. That's my brand, guys. It's my brand. Sorry. Sorry, guys. It's just my brand. I don't know what to say. It's who I am as a person. As a porn-sick, deranged, fucking degenerate gooner that posts hole at church. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's who I am. Love me or hate me. It's who I am.
Being a weirdo? I'm a weirdo. I've accepted that. I'm not a good
I'm
person.
a
Okay, cool.
freak.
You didn't do jack shit. If anything, it
I'm
was fucking pathetic.
a
Looking back,
weirdo.
I actually started laughing at the end of my life last night because I realized just how pathetic I was taking this person fucking seriously. This guy's a joke. He's a nobody to me. I don't know him personally. On a personal level. I recognize him. I'm not saying from where. And you know what? I praise God. I praise God.
Amen.
He gave me an opportunity last night. And instead of being a coward and being all scared and running away home, I decided to just deal with it. I decided to just deal with it.
Deal with it.
This loser was downtown stalking me. Stalking me. Cammy done stalk me like that. Malcolm done stalk me like that. Perry done stalk me like that.
Wow.
That was absolutely cray-cray. Stalking me in public.
Wow.
When I'm minding my own damn business.
My own business.
Trying to make better content that's not drama related. At least trying to anyway. Yeah, I have abused my partner, but and my wife has abused me. It's called mutual combat. You should look it up.
That's not mutual combat. Mutual combat is agreeing to a fight. A mutual fight. That's not what that is, but okay.
Something my wife and I both have admitted online, and it's also been documented in the court system. Mutual combat. And we both have and are seeking help. And yeah, my version of help is taking care of myself.
My version of help is taking care of myself. Stroking my shit crazy style at the gym. That's my version of help. Okay, got it.
It's called being self-reliant. You should try that. It's called doing my own research. This fucking retard. Oh, fuck God, I'm gonna murder my phone now. And yes, I vlog my life. It's called vlogging. This is what vlogging looks like. And yes, I say a lot of shit on the internet. Crazy shit that I can back up, and I've literally left proof on purpose. So there's that.
There's that.
No, I'm not gonna fuck up. I do praise God last night. Because again, last night I was scared of this person last night. I can admit that on camera. I was absolutely scared. I was terrified. I didn't want to have a fight with someone. I didn't want to have a confrontation in public. I didn't want to put my child and my wife in harm's way.
I don't want to have a confrontation or a fight in public unless it's me fighting my bitch wife. Okay, awesome.
I didn't want my wife to witness it, me, being a retard, to this fucking retard. And so, you know what? What happened was before even the parade began, my wife and I, we were planning just to head home, just come go to the parade today instead. But instead, I was like, you know what? We're right down here. I'm not going to live in fear of this loser, or anyone for that matter. And you know what? I decided to put up with my anxiety. I decided to just deal with it and go to the parade. I was fully prepared to deal with this fucker if he actually came up to me in public. But I hope he never does. Because if this loser ever tries to put a finger on me, he will go to jail. Period. This goes for anyone who tries to fuck with me. I'm not the type of person you fuck with and get away with it. I will pursue this fucker. Just like I did with February, just like I did with Trump and Mary Jane. Except the difference
They've been very sued, yes.
between all of them and this fucker is that I could actually do something about this person. I have his name. The name is a powerful thing. You know what? Someone else already tried to take me to court. Get someone in the court, enough times. Things happen. Bad things happen.
Bad things, guys. Bad things.
From everything I've researched last night, this loser, he's just like me. In a lot of ways.
How? Like what?
So that's why I'm never going to take this loser seriously.
Never take him
The
seriously.
reason I'm talking about him is because, well, finally I got someone to talk about other than fat going to Seraphe.
I completely disavow this language.
So I don't have to be fucking...
DZ, are you here? This EFAP episode is 4 hours long. Help me.
obsessed on that. The only reason I'm going in circles is because I have nothing else interesting really to say.
Does anybody have the good timestamps for the EFAP thing? It's fucking 4.5 hours long. I don't want to watch the whole thing. Help.
So bring it on, loser. Make another video. Go ahead. I fucking dare you. You know what? I dare you to come to LA Fitness right now. It's currently 9:06. I'll be here for an hour. And then I'm going to go home and hang out with my wife, go work on my gaming channel.
La
Might
Fitness.
do wow, that's a cool hat. That was like cat and hat style hat. It was blue and red.
Oh, that's a really cool hat.
Yeah. That is one interesting looking hat. Despite the fact that I'm
The one that I'm looking at right now is EFAP 385. Noah Hunting the Griftlay tapeworm. 4 hours, 30 minutes, or 4 hours, 37 minutes, 43 seconds. Will you send me the ant part? Send me the ant part. Send me the ant part.
I'm absolutely terrified of confrontation. You know what I am? I'm fucking brave. Oh, no,
Very
no, that's
brave.
not a threat. That's a promise. That's a fucking promise, bitch. That's a fucking promise. Just with Akio threatening to come take my child from me. That next time I take my
Akio.
child, I will take her hands, chop them off, blend them, and then feed them to her.
Wow. That's scary. I'm scared. I'm scared right now. FireBat's gonna chop off Akio. I don't know who Akio is. Akio is getting their hands chopped off and then blended and fed to them. That's crazy. That's, wow. I'm shaking in me boots. I'm shaking in me boots. I'm very scared. I'm very scared. I'm so scared, guys. I'm so scared. I'm trembling.
I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. As I've said, and you even showed this last in the video, I literally broke my sister's arm with a plate. If I can break someone's arm with a fucking plate, imagine what I can do with other objects. This person thinks I'm so evil, so deranged, so garbage. You should do something about it. So just talking shit online like these other losers. Maybe you could be the one who beats the crap out of me, or takes me to court, or
I know it's Aiko. I'm being facetious.
attacks me. I fucking dare you
I dare you, bitch.
to do something.
Do it.
Give me something. I only need one moment, just one, and then you're mine, bitch. And that's not the first time I've had to deal with a fucking loser like this.
Literally, not a single person is afraid of FireBat. Not a single fucking person is afraid of FireBat. I can't think of a single fucking person. Infinity Rise, stop. You guys are so fucking dumb. Stop. Why are you guys... Why would you even, like, just shut the fuck up? Why are you guys like, oh, well, we could get them arrested now? First of all, are you French? Who the fuck is we? If you want to do your gay in real life, like, glass tapping and shit, do it somewhere else. You guys are crazy. Stop it. Stop. 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 You guys, it's not that fucking hard. The next time people are like, we could totally get them arrested, I'm just fucking banning you. Stop. Shut the fuck up. Stop.
Last time I had to deal with something like this was someone back in Fort Washington. Same type of craziness. Luckily, it was offline. Same type of crazy. You know what? I took that asshole of a man down, too. One of these days, some freaking troll of an A-logger is going to get the wrong end of the stick. And they're not going to like what they're going to find. I keep telling you guys. Test me. I can admit I'm scared. I'm definitely terrified.
Very scared.
Because there's also a risk that I could go to jail. Or worse. But I'm not going to live in fear. I want to keep doing what I do on YouTube. Whether people like it or not. Also, back to the shower thing. I just want to explain something. So, you know how my wife exposed the whole shower stuff? Do you really think I'm going to be that retarded and do that here at LA Fitness? When the drains can't pop off. So I can't do that. And also, it's kind of look really weird carrying a bucket into the bathroom. You can understand the logic there, right?
No.
Like, yes, I do crazy stuff. But I do things with reason. Like, if you actually look...
What is the reason for shitting in a shower drain? I do things with a reason. I can't shit in the shower at LA Fitness because I can't get the fucking thing off. I can't get the shower drain off. So, if you could get the shower drain off, you would shit in the shower at LA Fitness. Guys, I'm afraid of FireBat, but not for the reason that she wants anyone to be. Very true, everybody. I don't want to get hepatitis C, is more what I'm afraid of. Thank you very much, Awa, for the 5. Everybody, what is? I need a bucket and a mop for this wet-ass, blueberry, sloshing waffle stomp. I'm gonna fucking... Dude!
Look at all the photos. They're all isolated. Not public. No risk of actually being found out. Like, for instance, the picture I took at church, I took that during church service. What I do, I take these pictures, but they're all in isolation, out of view of camera and or people.
That's not... You're, like, at church, you're going to a public bathroom or a public changing room when... Like, here, FireBat, listen to me when I say this, okay? Listen to me. Normal people, normal, well-adjusted people, do not feel the compulsion to be sexual anywhere outside of the bedroom. Like... You are not at the grocery store and you're like, I need to go to the bathroom and fucking jerk my shit crazy style because those bananas are looking fucking ripe, brother. That's weird. When you're at church, when you are listening to gospel, that is not when you're like, now is a really good time to step away from church service, go to the bathroom and fantasize about getting fucked in the ass. That is weird. That is inappropriate. And it's uncomfortable for everybody else. The fact that you find it appropriate to be so overtly sexual in public places that do not beget sexual reactions is fucking insane. It's like detain you levels of insane. Like, send you to the fucking behavioral hospital. Insane. If you ever in your life feel the compulsion to wear a butt plug and a chastity cage to a church service, you need to fucking relax. Like, it is not normal. It is not fucking normal to have these compulsions endlessly throughout the day, and it is not normal to do these things in public spaces. Yes, a public bathroom is still a public space. It doesn't matter if you're in the stall with the door locked, you are still in a public space. That's fucking disgusting.
I do not have the balls or the insanity level to do something that fucking retarded.
Obviously you do.
That I pay for, by the way. You really think I want to do something that risky and disgusting and risk the one place I work out at? No, I'm not. When I go into that
I mean, you did it at work, and you got fired over it.
locker room, and I've said this over 1,000 times, and I'll say it again, just in case you guys are being retarded. I go in there with a purpose. I go in there, 1, take care of myself physically, 2, take care of myself emotionally, and 3, mentally. That is my safe place. The gym is the one place where I can feel
I thought your apartment was your safe place.
safe. Period. It's my go-to when I need to relax. If I want to do something that perverted and disgusting, by the way, I want to do that at home in the privacy of my
If I'm gonna do something so degenerate and fucking disgusting, which I do, by the way, I'm gonna do it at home. You're fucking, dude.
home.
And I don't think that FireBat understands that, like, talking like this and, like, saying this shit in public are things that, like, get people banned from public spaces. Like,
Yes, I have these fetishes and all this stuff that he's exposed. Have these things, I don't even have the comfort to do it with my wife. How sad is that?
probably because it's dude, if I asked my wife, hey, I have a shitting in the shower fetish, I would be left on the side of the street in a box. Well deserved. If I was like, babe, can you dress up like a little piggy and squeal for me? Dead. I would be shot. I would be shot, and rightfully so. Babe, can you feed me blueberries and rub my belly and let them slosh around? Yeah, dude, because it's fucking weird! It's weird! It's weird. Like, yes, I'm sure that there's some weird fucking freak somewhere in the world that also wants to, like, feed you blueberries and shit like that. Leave your wife alone. Your wife is pregnant. She has enough shit to deal with, figuratively and literally. Like, why don't you go live on, like, a fucking animal farm, and you can shit wherever you want, you can fucking eat as many fucking blueberries as you want, you can piss wherever you want, you can crawl around in the mud and squeal. Like, you don't belong in polite society. You do not belong in polite society, dude.
I can't even enjoy playing with toys with my wife. I literally do this privately, away from people, and take pictures and videos without anyone actually physically seeing them, unless I post them on FetLife. So this fucking loser didn't fucking expose anything. If anything, the only thing he accomplished was he hurt my feelings. That's it. And showed me how pathetic he is. This person is actually worse than Femioids. This actually might be the perfect bad guy. Because at least Femioids had some truth in her stuff and facts and could back it up. This person couldn't back up jack shit. No proof.
Just like audio recordings and pictures that you showed yourself.
No nothing. The only thing he shared was pictures. That's the only proof he actually gave. The rest of it was just him flapping his mouth, just like everyone else. And the fact that he's been sharing pictures, inappropriate ones, by the way, that was not okay. Especially the last photo, literally showing me pulling out my shirt with my bra. That was disgusting. Absolutely
Yeah, it's disgusting that you find it appropriate to take pictures like that and share it on the internet. Yeah, I agree.
ludicrously disgusting. And if I ever catch this guy on FetLife, just like I did with Faggoys, and then I decided on blocking,
I disavow
don't care that she's
this
probably in
language.
there. I just did it fuck around and find out. Anyhow, moving on for that loser anyway. If that loser, if I ever get his name, I will block him because he's actually being creepy. Anyways, just
Does FireBat not understand that they can just make another account?
talks about here and there. It might show a picture. This person shared all of my fetishes, all of my stuff, in an hour and 13 minutes. So here's my real question for you: you bigot, you loser, you fake ass person with your 7,000K fake ass.
You
subscribers.
fake ass bitch,
When are
fake
you gonna
ass.
learn that people like me? Joker put it this way. I love this quote.
Thank you.
I'm
No, not the Joker. God, oh my God. The Joker quote, dude.
Object meet unmovable object. You're not gonna move me. You're not gonna change me.
Dude, nobody wants you to change. This is the reality. Nobody wants you to stop doing this because it's content. I make money. People pay me to crash out listening to you talk about your 10-inch fucking dildos and cock cages and shit. I make money doing this. It's fucking hilarious. Nobody is like, please stop making content. Please. The only thing people want to actually happen is for, like, Batwife and BabyBat to get the fuck away from you because you're like an atomic bomb that's ready to explode and get, like, fucking feces everywhere, dude. Like, how there is no situation here where you win. You get no benefit from any of this. You're literally just, like, creating content for me to make money off of. Like, I am literally getting paid to sit here and laugh at you. Not with you, at you. It's like an infinite money glitch. It's awesome. Don't stop. Keep talking about how you shit in the shower. Keep talking about how you pop the shower drain off. Maybe even make a video explaining how you do it. Maybe do, like, a shitting in the shower 101 video. Make more cooking videos. I need enrichment for my enclosure. Please, don't stop.
You're not going to convince me to stop being me on FetLife. You're not going to stop convincing me to stop doing what I do on here. One, because I'm nothing to be ashamed of. Two, I'll get a second. This ring reminds me that my past doesn't define me. My past is not defined.
Oh, hang on. I have to put on the lol
by your
ring. Hang
retardation,
on.
or your thoughts and feelings on me, or Sarah's feelings on me, or anyone else's. You know what? I know I'm a little loose in screws in the head. I own that shit.
Obviously you have a 10-inch dildo. We know you're a little loose, bud. We know. We're aware.
And I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, where's my ring? Give me a second. Ring.
Yes, crashing out. Yes, throw money at me. Let's go. Yes, money. Everybody witness JG free. Oh my god, you're filling me up like a blueberry. Mr. Wonka! Mr. Wonka, I'm so full of donations and memberships. Mr. Wonka, I'm floating away. It's sloshing.
Oh, shit. Well, that's great. I'll have to get it later. It's not a big deal.
Not a big deal, guys.
Not the universe. I'll probably just get it after I'm done with this live stream. Let's see. Welcome, Barbie83722. Welcome to the FireBat family.
Oh my
Thank you for
god.
subscribing.
We know her.
You know, I have to thank this loser. You know, he gave me thanks. I'm going to show him thanks back. Thank you. Because of you, you actually gave me the coverage I've been needing to get my channel back on track, to grow again, back to what it was previously. And the fact that my channel's growing, I think I jumped like 10 subscribers yesterday. Like, I've been growing very slowly over the past, 2 months I've been back on here on YouTube. To see my growth grow again, it's quite entertaining. And so, if anything, you've given me a chance to grow again. And so, thank you. I appreciate it.
Like a blueberry.
I keep telling these losers, and no one ever listens. If you want to hurt my channel, truly hurt my channel, stop talking about me, and eventually, I'll go away. Because that's what I do. I've literally displayed this behavior multiple times.
Obviously not. Obviously not. Demon for the 5. When she said fake person, I thought it would be a different F word, like the slur. We've already said that a lot, obviously. That's like our favorite word, which I think is hilarious. Thank you for the 5, everybody witness. Oh, sloshing! Ooh, Mr. Wonka.
On YouTube, where if people aren't interacting with me, or I got nothing actually to say, I end up ending live stream early. So if you want to hurt me, let my channel die. Let it continue to be a nothing.
Why? Why? I'm making money, babe. Keep going.
Or keep being a logger / locale. In this case, I think this guy was a locale and became an A-logger. I think, from what I understand of his fucking stuff. Which is weird. Usually people who are A-loggers, usually at some point, will become themselves locales. It's just how it is.
I mean, not really,
and so
but
I look
sure.
at this guy's videos, he's garbage. And here's the thing, you know what's really fucked up?
What's really
he has
fucked
more
up?
subscribers than me, but yet he has been taken to court multiple times. And I'm pretty sure he's around the same age as me, too.
He's been taking, like, you don't want to be in the Onision camp. You don't want to do
That's
it.
Weird. For someone that's apparently worse than this 700,000K whatever channel. The only time I've been to court was over my wife. And before that, high school. 29 years old. So the last time I was in court for a legal matter that I did something stupid, which by the way has been sealed, juvenile record by the way. So everything I tell you guys is word of mouth and that's it. Was over 10 plus years ago. 10 plus years ago. Which is why I have nothing to fear from this loser. He's not
Nothing to fear.
He's not exposing anything.
Nothing.
I wouldn't be surprised if today he doesn't expose jack shit. He just continues where he left off. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, Mr. Rap Zion, but Fag Joyce
Rap Zion
already got me. Fucking Purple Perry already got me. Goddamn it, Malcolm already got me.
I know him.
Until his channel imploded, had me. Yeah, actually, I have all the channels. I think Trough had me the most. I have all these fucking losers. And you're coming in to focus on me. And this person's known me for a while. Just from all the pictures I've seen of this loser's channel. This person's had me for a very long time. And just been waiting for the perfect opportunity to do it. And this is not the first time I've seen him in my chats here on YouTube under the Rap Zion name. I can literally remember when I was doing my Hangout live stream, before the whole Family thing, he would come in and actually carry a conversation with me. So he's been aware of me for a long time. And then the fact that he knows about me and Seraphe, saw her post on Twitter, allegedly, then comes to me and goes, oh no, what's going on? The fact that I didn't give this loser what he wanted, the only thing that comes to mind about this loser is just trying to get me to hold myself accountable. Like, what's there to hold myself accountable for?
No, we just want you to keep making content.
Answered
Dance,
for all
monkey,
these
dance!
things. I've already answered for all this stuff. And yeah, I'm going to continue to weird shit. I'm not going to stop making my FetLife posts. I'm not going to stop being myself. And to prove it, that I'm not afraid to be myself, I've unblocked everyone that I blocked on FetLife to prove my point. I have nothing to be ashamed of.
You should.
So what that I have sissy behaviors and fetishes? Who gives a fuck that I have a blueberry fetish? Who gives a fuck that I have crappy art skills and trying to turn myself into a blueberry in art? Who gives a fuck? That's what FetLife is for. It's supposed to be an outlet for people like me who have fetishes and desires and fantasies who can't actually live them out ourselves, so we put them into...
What do you mean I can't be turned into a blueberry at Willy Wonka's chocolate factory? What? You're telling me that's not real?
FetLife form.
What?
It's Facebook for freaks. It's what it's meant for.
Mm-hmm.
So boo fucking who? Share my fetishes. Go ahead. If anything, you're going to bring people like me closer to me. If anything. You know what? I'm perfectly okay with that. FireBat, what is your opinion of the ongoing genocide of Palestine? Do you condemn the IDF? So I know you're part of Feminist Crowd. I'll just say what I said last night here in her video. Chat a little bit last night because I wanted their perspective on the whole situation with Rap Zion. I'm going to be blunt. Palestine, Israel, stop being fucking retards. Sit down, talk. Be intelligent.
Guys, just talk it out.
IDF,
just talk it out.
Bullshit.
Just talk it out, guys.
That's my opinion on that.
Wow.
Using the hot tub enema in the gym. Okay,
Everybody
that's
stop
actually
snarking.
kinda funny. You brown. That's actually kind of funny. Again, no, inappropriate to do that at the gym. Okay.
Even though we agreed to fucking the jets with our pussy, whatever that means.
Or explain that shit. So no, wonderful. Thank you for the insight. You're welcome. I'm glad I could give you an intelligent insight. And when it comes to the abuse stuff, I'm not doing jack shit at this point. I might raise my voice a little bit, which you guys can literally see that last night. Abusing her? No. No, I'm not afraid to tell the truth. And Tanya, is, in her own words, has said very loudly that she's not afraid of you fucking losers. She's more or less afraid of you guys than I am.
Yeah, nobody has an issue with your wife? Question mark? I don't know what's hard.
Beginning of the video.
Understand?
Literally showed a clip of me and fat guys literally yelling at each other. Or sorry. Yeah, no, were we? Yes, of course we're yelling at each other. Because we're doing this thing where we interrupt each other, because that's what we do, because we're both fucking immature. We don't know how to carry a conversation with each other. My wife literally calls me out, telling me to shut the fuck up. Okay, cool. No big deal there. And of course I shut up after that, because I was actually listening to my wife. I do listen to my wife once in a while.
Once in a while.
When she's right. But last night, that wasn't abuse. I didn't touch her, didn't threaten her, didn't attack her.
True, those are the only ways to abuse people, correct? Based, okay.
Yes, I stormed away from the car, because as this loser pointed out very bluntly, I do have anger issues. And the best way I deal with my anger stuff is I walk away.
Walk away, yay.
But why did you write about using the jets to do that in the gym if you never meant it? I don't understand. Actually read, it didn't say anything about me using the jets for that purpose. So, nice try.
The post was literally, I use the jets to fuck my pussy, whatever that means.
Give me the timestamp of that, and I will later actually go through. Is this from the actual message I wrote, which I already explained multiple times? The only time I ever used the jets inappropriately was not at the gym. Okay, and I remember talking about this in FetLife at some point. It was at a different hot tub at a different place.
Okay, so we have fucked the jets. Confirmed? Okay, so we have indeed fucked the jets.
Okay, I was young.
Like, just locked away from
Dumb.
polite
I made
society.
dumb decisions. I didn't use... That's funny. I actually forgot about that stuff. That I would do stuff like that. I was a fucking weirdo when I was younger. I just did weird shit. Disgusting, weird shit. And I can admit that online. I'm not afraid to admit that type of stuff. I mean,
one's in chat if you've ever fucked a hot tub jet. One's in chat, please.
Happen. You're gonna go find out which apartment complex I did that in, and then expose me. Like, good luck. There's multiple apartments I've lived in over the past many years that have hot tubs. So have fun. Let's see. I heard it in the Rapson video. Okay. Cool. Well, as I found out last night, then laughed about afterwards. He made a lot of shit up.
You just can't be using public pools, public hot tubs, public anything, really. People like this face right here, this person, could have been in a hot tub that you're about to get into. That hot tub that you're about to get into, somebody could have fucked the jet. Somebody could have used the jet to fuck their asshole in the hot tub that you're about to enter. You cannot use public pools, public hot tubs, public saunas, public showers. Nothing is safe with people like this. People like this. This is why you can't find a fucking public restroom in a major metropolitan area for like 10 city blocks because somebody was shitting in the sink, somebody was fucking jizzing all over the walls, somebody was fucking slapping dildos on the walls and fucking the shit out of them. They were using the sink to fuck their pussy, whatever the fuck that means. Okay, like this is the reason that the West has fallen, because of the normalization of degenerate goon behavior in public spaces. Okay, like all the fucking KY jelly and shit is locked up at fucking Walmart because disgusting gagungular fucking perverts like FireBat are fucking stroking their shit crazy style with it in aisle 8 to see if they like it before they buy it. If there is no social contract, if there is no social cohesion, if there is no universal understanding that you don't pull your pants down in a public hot tub and spread your cheeks so the jet can penetrate you, if there is no social contract that disallows this behavior, we devolve into absurdity. We are regressing as a species, okay? We are on the precipice of World War III. Like, we're all about to get completely fucking annihilated by nukes. We're all going to be turned into pink mist and natural disasters. The world is burning. Paris is on fire. And the reason can all be traced back to the degradation of the social order of things, which includes not getting fucked by hot tub jets in public hot tubs. Okay, as soon as people think, wow, can I pop this public shower drain off and take a shit in this public shower drain? We lost. Save me, President Zaev, save me. I'm ready to speak Mandarin. Vladimir Putin, Ayatollah of Iran, please liberate me from these Western oppressors that think that it's appropriate to fuck hot tub jets. Please, I'm ready to sacrifice my life for Iran. Please, I can't fucking take this shit anymore. Oh my god. I'm so upset I'm gonna shit in the shower. This is a real person. This is a real human being. This is a real person. You could go to Trader Joe's to get your fucking microwave mac and cheese, and this fucking beep could be there with a butt plug in a chastity cage right next to you as you're just minding your business. You're like psychically raped just knowing that people like this are out and walking around. You return the shopping cart and the person that touches the shopping cart after you has hepatitis C from fucking fingering their butthole so they can shit over a fucking sewer drain. It's just like, God. Oh my god. Oh. I'm fine. Let's continue.
I made a lot of shit up and actually laughed at one point because I realized this person's a joke. See, the only time I get really angry or upset with someone is when they're actually being a threat. Or they actually say something that's true and it pisses me off. Or, well, I don't do that so much anymore. Never mind, I take that back. I used to get angry when people lie about me and then get super, super, super upset because I hate it when people lie or not tell the whole truth. Purple Perry, I think, is the only person I've really gotten really pissed off with when they say shit about me. And it's not true. But then I realize, it's just good content. It's drama. It's what drama channels do. They say shit. They do shit. I mean, I'll say what I've said before. Until someone actually does something, I have nothing to be worried about. So, okay, so it is 9:25. So that means about 10:30ish, I'll be done with the gym. This fucking loser feels brave, wants to confront me to my face. I'll be here at LA Fitness here in Lacey, Washington. I'm gonna use the hot tub. Actually, I'm not using the hot tub today, so never mind. It's gonna be exactly an hour today. So I'm gonna go work out, take care of myself. Then I'm gonna go home and probably work on my gaming channel and try to see if I can wrap that up before the end of the day. So that loser can do whatever the fuck he wants. But here's a little warning for you. If you come to me and you come with the desire to start a fight or try to physically hurt me, I will call the cops. Like that. In fact, when I get to my car, I'll make sure my phone is ready to record your ass and call the cops. So you try anything, be anything but respectful. Because I'm more than happy to talk about these things. I'm not afraid to talk about these things. I'm not ashamed of my past. I have nothing to hide. Nothing to be ashamed of. Okay? I've shared my life here on public multiple times. Shared multiple pictures of myself in anything but decent clothes multiple times. I'm not afraid to be myself. So, bring it on. Oh, no. I think it's the best idea because I want to prove a point. I'm not that afraid of these losers, and two, they're not going to do jack shit. That's the point that I'm trying to make here. Is no one's going to do jack shit. This loser isn't going to stalk me and actually show up. For all I know, you could have faked what he said last night in his messages just to get me to react, for all I fucking know. Okay, I come here alone, so I'm not. Who am I doxing? My wife doesn't come to this gym. It's just me, and I'm far enough away from my home that unless you've been stalking every single video I've ever made, you're not going to know where I live. So
it is pussy shit to be like, let's fight, and then you're like, but if I lose, I'm calling the cops.
Also, I've also said that multiple times. I'm not afraid to confront people. Come to my door. I fucking dare you guys. Come to my door. I fucking dare you. You're not gonna like what you find. Come harass me in public.
You're gonna find hepatitis C, is what you're gonna find. it's get this shit off my fucking head. It's the fall of the West. It's the fall of the West. Again, how do you function in society? How do you like go outside? How do you do anything knowing that there's people like this out and about just shitting and stuff? Makes me sad. Makes me upset. Okay. Alright. I'm just exhausted, guys. I'm just exhausted. I'm exhausted. Okay. We're gonna move on to OtterlyNoah stuff, but I definitely need a... Changing that. Yeah, I gotta go smoke a cigarette. You guys, we need to... I need a minute. I'm overwhelmed at the prospect of the shower shitting. It's fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. You should be like on a watch list if you can't behave in public like that. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right, we're gonna do a little key jangling. I'm gonna smoke, then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do we're gonna do some Anthony Grimigulus snark, and then I'm gonna go into psychosis, active psychosis, out of fear of being shit on at any given moment. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. Everybody behave. Here's your key jangling. I'll be right back. Everybody be good. Alright, I have returned to the land of the living and dread. Ugh. Oh. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. Okay. Okay. Yes, we're still dating. I don't even know where to begin with this. Okay. OtterlyNoah. OtterlyNoah is a video essayist, commentary kind of guy. Okay. OtterlyNoah. OtterlyNoah got in trouble last year for plagiarizing content. And by plagiarizing content, he was like ripping clips and stuff wholly without editing them. He just, there's no original content really. And so Noah got in trouble for this. At the time, Anthony Gramigula was somebody who was kind of like soft sweeping for it, being like, oh, well, he doesn't know, blah, blah, blah. He just needs help, etc., etc. It later came out that that Anthony was sending him like college level courses on like plagiarism and shit. I don't think that you have to go to college to know that you can't just like clip people's entire fucking segments and then write them off as your own. I don't think that you need like a college education to know that. I think that that's pretty commonplace. But OtterlyNoah got in trouble again recently. OtterlyNoah, somebody made like a 3K sub YouTube channel, made a video on OtterlyNoah, and they used his profile picture in the thumbnail, and it was transformative. Like they made like a whole thumbnail, but they just used the image that he uses for his profile picture. And OtterlyNoah contacted the artist that drew the image for the thumbnail and said, this person is really racist, and they're using your art in the thumbnail. It makes you look bad. You should copyright strike them. So, big mistake, obviously. OtterlyNoah then went on Dicker's stream and was like, oh, like, that's not what I was trying to do. I'm so sorry. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, make it so this person would copyright strike, so I didn't have to, blah, blah, blah. Just totally lying, totally snake, weasel, like, rat fuck behavior, like that kind of thing. So what has come out is that Anthony Gramigula was like helping OtterlyNoah behind the scenes, like trying to sweep for him. Once again, Anthony kind of threw his hat on the pile without really knowing the full context and saying like, oh, it's not that bad, guys, it's not that bad, when in fact it was actually that bad. Very surprising stuff. So obviously everybody was talking about this, and Anthony got in trouble again because Anthony was, you know, sending like all these messages being like, hey, you know, I'm just going to read some of these. It's like this video, I think. Or no, it's not a video. I'll read them to you. So, Noah is asking Anthony and saying, I wanted to ask you because I trust you to be fair and give an unbiased opinion, but I also know you'll actually be constructive. And Ant says, yeah, I'll give it a look. I also really recommend that you don't go on more drama live streams. Let it settle down. And these are from January, around the first incident of drama. And then he says, let the drama settle down, show that you're trying to improve, use this as a comeback as opposed to a fall off. Also control your urge to explain yourself. I don't want to be mean, but shutting up sometimes is a very effective strategy for drama. I wouldn't be taking advice on how to handle drama from Anthony personally. Anthony then says, I think that you might need to keep your head low for a bit and reevaluate your process. Anthony says, don't respond to drama tubers. Noah says, yeah, I found that out the hard way. And Anthony says, yeah, especially not live. And then Noah says, I don't want to come off the wrong way, obviously, even if unintentional. And then Anthony says, yeah, absolutely, send it my way. The pushback appears to be more nuanced here, but I would still hesitate to rush anything. And then Anthony says, yeah, fair enough, because what I saw last night, if I had done that in university, I would have been immediately expelled. And then Ant saying that he wants everybody to be better off. Anthony says, yeah, I can absolutely look over it. I'm working on a project. I can give you feedback tomorrow. And then Ant says, I realize that this has you worried. Feedback is important, and I want to make sure that you get the best tools for you to do better. And then Anthony says, I would recommend rearranging some parts, point to the center to make the conversation about legitimate information before clearing up misconceptions later on. That also said you should focus less on why it happened and what you are doing to avoid it recurring. Noah says, yeah, the situation especially has had me being really careful who I go to advice. And then Anthony says, yeah, don't pull a jar and trust the wrong opinion. Noah says, yeah, that's definitely one thing I've been actively trying to avoid. Sober, another person I've consulted on this is asking to create a group chat, and then Anthony agrees and joins this group chat to help. Then Anthony on February 11th says, heads up, any plagiarism video dropped, but the person who alleges being ripped off is not convinced by it. And then Anthony said last week, no one was more critical of Noah than me. I actually did something more and offer constructive long-term criticism to help him improve. So we're going to start here. We're going to start here.
A little bit.
Fap's covering Noah twice, but never talks about me. I see how it is. I'm not a jealous ex or anything like that.
Dude, that fucking smug grin, holy shit.
It's
you can only afford to be smug if you're like smart and correct. Otherwise, it's a
big gamble.
Yes,
yeah, exactly. It's a force multiplier. If you're smug and you're correct, you can get lots of points. But if you're smug and you're wrong,
if you're smug and you're Anthony, then you're kind of fucking yourself here.
Yeah, just this is kind of a jump to the future somewhat, but he's going to eventually have to address some stuff on a live stream, and of course he has to open with like accounting for this first tweet somewhat, which in retrospect is going to get weirder and weirder as time goes on. But this is how he says it.
Noah twice, but never talks about me. I see how it is. I'm not a jealous ex or anything like that.
Not a jealous ex or anything like that. So,
nice.
A first response.
That's a good base.
I think it's a mix of Noah being a smaller channel and a perceived easier target, and the fact that last time you covered them, you made them look like jackasses. Same reason they won't cover Birdman or movies with Mark, because they'll also respond and make them look stupid. Yes, 100%. You got it.
Those are.
I don't know. They create lore.
This is him just pretending he doesn't care about EFAP. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, the thing, my biggest criticism of Anthony is always that he just he has like a very self-important like air of superiority. It's like he really internalized the idea that he's got white privilege, and therefore it's like his job to like educate everybody smaller than him, like big bro everybody. But his advice really isn't that good, in my opinion. That's probably, and like he looks like a fucking idiot here, because I think that realistically, once somebody is shown to be radioactive, you just drop them and walk away. Like nothing is that important to your relationship with somebody that you like continue positive rapport after they've been exposed to be like a shithead. Like, and plagiarizing other people's content is like just over the line, and especially for somebody who accredits themselves as like a journalist and shit like that, it's like that should be like an immediate like, no, this person's radio fucking active and I don't want to deal with them at all. But that's fine, I guess. So we're moving on to this one.
So what's happening at the same time is everyone's realizing how much cover Anthony ran for Noah at the same time that Ant is announcing that he's done with Noah. It's like, wait, because you have to like track how everything's unfolding. So, forgot to ask, but is it true that OtterlyNoah is a plagiarist? OtterlyNoah incorrectly referenced work in his videos. That counts as plagiarism. However, I privately educated him on what not to do, so I hope moving forward doesn't do it again.
Also, I privately educated him.
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty smart, actually.
It's tempted to say, it's technically plagiarism, but it's not really.
Who did that?
So, this also means that by his own admission, we could say that OtterlyNoah, esteemed pupil of Anthony Gramigula.
Who fucked the timeline and set us all the way back to
someone messed up.
That was not me.
No.
I didn't do it that time. I didn't do it either.
I mean, it's definitely not me.
I was on the wrong tab.
My hands were not even on the
What
steering
was
wheel.
reviewed again?
Yeah.
This needs to be treated the same way.
He knew. He absolutely fucking knew that after those videos that we went over, and the stream and stuff, he knew about all of that.
124.50.
Oh, actually, we can just do that.
I was under the impression that he didn't send this.
Your download.
I literally just overshot it by 1 second. Fuck.
It's overwhelming months ago. Dude, this is fucking absurd.
And yeah, imagine defending Otterly plagiarists to own the chuds. You guys are also grifters. No one was more critical of Noah than me. I actually
That is not true.
I feel like I was more critical
Yeah,
than you were.
I would hazard a guess. Nearly everyone was more critical.
Yeah.
Anthony was saying that it was accidents.
I don't get how you can make the statements at the time.
No.
And then act like you were the one holding his feet to the fire.
Well, see, things are changing now. He's realizing, remember.
I mean, like, I just don't understand how you can be, like, hypercritical, but also being like, well, I'm gonna save you from yourself. It's like, I refuse to believe that a grown adult doesn't understand that, like, ripping entire segments of other people's content doesn't count as plagiarism. Like, left the editing intact, didn't add any, like, transformative content at all. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand how you could not see that any other way. Like, I think that if anything, the infantilizing of like, well, he's just a small bean that didn't know better is fucking stupid.
It was old news, who cares? But now it's like, I was the most critical when this happened.
Yeah, it doesn't align with this thing. It's settled, it's done. We've moved on.
The OtterlyNoah ship could have taken 1 holes, but 2 holes? Nah, it's getting off.
I actually did something
Anthony Grimmick don't like. It's 2 holes.
But yeah, like I said, just knowing this now, actually, just something more on offered constructive criticism, long-term criticism to help him improve. I think everyone can improve given the resources. My biggest criticism of Mueller is his stagnation. It's just like, I think you need to move off thinking about me for a second and focus on survival.
Yeah.
Did the EVAP gang do the thing where they stop the video mid-sentence to criticize what subject says and then play the rest of the sentence and it's something completely the opposite of what the EVAP gang says and they don't correct themselves or respond? Yep.
Yeah, that thing happens all the time.
Hey, hold on. In reference to what?
In reference to the stream about OtterlyNoah's plagiarism.
He watched it.
Well,
I mean, I'm sorry, but autistic people also know what plagiarism is. And, like, the other thing is everybody gives so much space to people that have spent a lot of time in these communities, and they know how to behave. Like, especially, it was the same thing with, like, fucking Fauci. It's like, you can dog on him 1,000 times harder when his, like, reaction apology or whatever was total fucking dog water. Because he spends his time criticizing people's apologies on his channel. He knows what a good apology looks like. So your inability to do that is insane. Like, how the fuck are you, like, existing in these communities for so long and you have no fucking idea? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe that it's bad faith. I believe that he is intentionally being a fucking rat and ripping people's content on purpose because he's a lazy, uncreative, talentless fuck. And I don't like, oh, well, he just didn't know any better. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did absolutely know better. Yes, he did. Correct.
He does say later that he didn't watch any of it, but I think he does. How was he able to recover his reputation despite being a plagiarist? He made strives to improve and engage with people criticizing him to demonstrate his actions were out of ignorance than malice.
Also, this is obviously very funny when
I just disagree.
You know, we've seen the whole story here. With,
yeah, so
with Otter.
The plagiarism side, fellas, would you ever describe that as ignorance?
No.
Not in a million years.
No.
He's an adult.
Well,
I mean, he's an adult. He knows exactly what he's doing.
There were so many
Did
things
he know
that
he was
did that made it
downloading?
clear.
He couldn't have known he was downloading and putting it into the time. Like, he probably downloaded it and then he forgot that was not his video,
Yeah.
you know?
And he just copy-pasted those words and phrases into his notes
including
folder.
movies that he apparently hadn't even seen. Like, oh yeah, Minecraft movie's mid, and he hadn't even seen it.
Like, yeah, I just don't understand how somebody in their, like, 20s, you can stop believing that they've got no fucking clue what plagiarism is. Like, they just yoink somebody's homework. You learn that shit in fucking primary school. Yeah?
Plagiarism is almost the wrong word. It's just outright theft.
Yeah,
it's
you
quite
don't
obviously
need
theft. Everybody knows that it's theft.
People are discussing at what point in standard or, like, higher education you understand this concept. It's like, I don't even think it's a matter of that.
Yeah,
It's not even higher education. You learn this in, like, elementary school. We learned this in, like, 4th grade.
I think that's what's annoying about it.
Is wrong.
The use of the term makes it seem like we're talking about it as if it's like a failure in academia rather than what it actually is, which is some lazy fuck who wants to be making YouTube videos but doesn't know how to make YouTube videos, just grabs other people's insight and work and then throws it into his own shit. We're not talking about it like he's writing some essay and he didn't accurately cite his sources or do the right citation method. That's not what's happening here.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, a lot of that... As I said, for a lot of that stuff that he did at the time, like, a citation doesn't even fucking address it, right? It's like nicking somebody's B-roll, nicking all of their clips, nicking their sources, and their graphics they made for it.
Danny, Ant has a bad habit of getting close to people who hate the same people he hates so he can look past their blatant flaws. No, I think it goes beyond that. I don't think that it's necessarily even like the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing, and then like mistrusted or misplaced faith in other people. I think it's quite literally a commitment to wanting to be the person that like saves people from themselves, while fundamentally misunderstanding what things make somebody radioactive and what don't. Like, if OtterlyNoah's biggest crime was that he like didn't credit an artist, it's like, okay, that's something that we can learn and grow from. But like stealing content, it's like that's something that you drop like a hot fucking potato. I could understand if somebody like fucked up or goofed up in like a minor or menial way, but when people make big mistakes like that very far into their careers, there's not really like an excuse for it. And there's no honor or valor in saving someone from themselves when they do something that is like irredeemable in the space of which they inhabit. Which, like, ripping people's content absolutely is. And even by Anthony standards, Anthony is a journalist, question mark. Would you ever want somebody who ripped off your fucking piece to be working again in your industry? No. Of course, I don't know, dude. It's fucking stupid. Thank you for the 580, and then DZ for the membership. The Italian meatball should have zero credibility. I am inclined to agree. Double witness, guys.
And then reading over it is if you found it yourself. A citation doesn't fucking fix that.
The fix is just putting a link in the description that just says, "Oh, go to this channel." There we go. All good. I'll still collect the money.
It's like doing a fucking house robbery on an old lady and then sticking her name on the fucking vase and saying, "Well, you know, at least I told people it was hers." Like, it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
What I did was wrong, and I accept it's wrong, and I'm telling everyone I'm sorry, but I'm keeping the money.
This was actually explicitly told to him that, like, just citing is not enough. In Cope and See, the Beckett stream, he directly said that, I'm sorry, even if you put the link in the description, for some of the stuff you've done, it's just not nearly enough. And Noah, I think, acknowledged that. It's in my video. Like, he was confronted on that very fact.
Yeah.
And it seems like they just shifted back to the same Cope after a few weeks when everyone forgot, I guess.
I don't know. So it's difficult to, like, remember everything that's said at this point, but this will make for a very rewatchable EVAP episode because of what you'll come to learn, people who have seen this episode already. But when it initially happened 2 months ago, Vermuglia did do a stream, and on that stream, he concedes it could not have been done without intention. But yet he's here on April 19th saying people criticizing his actions were out of ignorance rather than malice. Ignorance. I see. Ignorance of what?
He just didn't.
But don't worry, all of that's coming.
He's fighting the good fight.
Keep helping your friend from plagiarizing, as apparently he's such a plagiarist addict he can't stop plagiarizing. I'm sure it won't come back to bite you. I don't plagiarize. I sent him some university level courses on the topic, so hopefully that helps.
Shut up. Stop it.
That's like indistinguishable from parody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very funny. If he does more of this...
That's like, how many times can we walk into the same fucking rake?
He's well in the way to being a lolcow. Like, look at this. I sent him university level courses on the topic.
Like, I don't think he needs university level courses. I think he needs, like, second grade courses is what he needs.
He needs to learn, like, hey, would you like it if someone took your stuff? Yeah, that's why you shouldn't take people's stuff. That's what he needs.
That happened on the previous stream. Someone does ask him that. He's like, oh yeah, I would like that. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, he needs to be taught, like, basic morality.
Yeah, if you can't naturally intuit that, like, all the plagiarism stuff you're doing is bad, you shouldn't be making videos on the internet. You're just not mentally capable of it.
Downloading people's videos and ripping the visuals and copy-pasting them into your own fucking work, man. Who the fuck is gonna review this?
Think I should be changing or citing.
Who's dumb enough to buy this guy's bullshit?
In the video itself.
Oh, it's Anthony fucking Grungunglia. Holy shit, dude. Wow, can you fucking believe that? He's convinced his friends and peers, which I don't know if he's actually convinced them, but they were saying it publicly, that this was a big whoopsie daisy. That in the case of the clip that I showed you, he accidentally downloaded Shamu's video, ripped the audio up, and posted it. And people defended him for 2 months in his own space. You know that if OtterlyNoah had a different political leaning, they wouldn't give him a chance in hell to get away with blatant fucking career plagiarism. That never would have been an opportunity for him, but because he had the correct politics, what we're watching right now got completely swept under the rug by an entire community that insulated him.
And I want to be clear, I'll bring this up each time this is referenced because it is a good argument. You'd think it's like, well, of course they do it to drink it because they hate him, if that's the example. It's like, I would argue they would do it to drink it like anyone because that's actually the neutral position. The reason they haven't done it to Noah is because they need to keep him alive and well and healthy, so to speak, for the incoming war, for as long as there's like potential for it. What I like, the important distinction I think that is kind of there is that it's not like they would be especially different behavior to hit someone for doing this stuff. This stuff is so bad, it's the easiest thing to say it's bullshit, that you shouldn't do this. It's like one of the most common, you see the examples and you're like, yeah, that's just stealing. Done and done. There's no, like, oh, you don't go after this person if you hated them. It's like, no, it's just normal. His actions...
Like indicative as well that it's talking about the going after people because of their perceived allegiance on one side of the culture war or another. But like, you've got already evidence by Ant's various tweets the different standards on display. Just compare the elaborate theory crafting for why we haven't covered him again with the amount of care and grace and leeway he's able to afford an actual plagiarist.
Yeah.
In one instance, it's I'm going to construct an extremely complex inner psychological theory as to why they're terrified of covering me because they just can't handle me. And on the other hand, it's, well, I know the guy technically stole half the videos on his channel, but everyone's able to improve, right? It was just ignorance. It wasn't malice. Like, that's the same double standard that produces exactly the shit he's found himself in now. He's made this shitty bed and now he's having to lie in it.
Yeah, which is not dissimilar to Noah's initial arc. He's having to start sorting out his lies properly because they're going to start springing holes if he's not careful. So his actions were out of malice, though. He consciously decided to steal other people's scripts and just repeat them. When I spoke to him, he thought that was citing. I spent time properly educating him on what he needed to do to improve, including sharing resources for his continued development as a creator.
I'm sorry, if you are speaking to someone and they tell you that repeating somebody else's words, word for word, and using their visuals, that counts as citation, then either they are so retarded they shouldn't be allowed outside, or they are lying to you. Those are kind of the only two options available.
I think that Anthony does think Noah's retarded, but he's also running him as like a soldier in the war, so he needs to keep him well. Because remember, we're afraid to cover anything to do with Grumuglia, and it makes sense we would cover someone like Noah, a low-hanging fruit. Like, what do you think that means? He doesn't think Noah's particularly hard to defeat in the marketplace of ideas. But simultaneously has no problem defending the shit out of him. It's like for every decision he's making up to this night of April 19th. Well, like the other commentator here pointed out, I don't believe his actions were merely ignorant. The plagiarism was just too consistent and blatant just to be a series of repeating errors instead of being purposeful. I hope he's improved, but that's a tough history. And Ant says, this is all something I discussed with him directly and privately, as well as stuff I discussed publicly as it was happening. I see it as a settled matter, not because I'm defending him, but because I tried to help him do the work necessary to grow beyond it.
Which is defending him.
And you already said it was fucking settled shit, old news. It's like...
And I don't care. You don't get to ordain that it's settled.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah, it is sort of
Clearly it's
collectively
not.
decided by no individual in particular. It's
No.
Here we are, man. We're talking about it.
You also don't get to decide whether or not you defended him, right?
Yeah, well, someone will be deciding that today, probably us. You understand that in a lot of cases, just citing the original video script still counts as plagiarism, right? I am incredibly aware of plagiarism and the many forms it can take. I used to work in academia.
Used to? Did they fire you? Did you get kicked out?
I take that shit very seriously, but I also worked in education, and I recognize when a problem is caused by ignorance rather than calculated malice. Apparently not.
Obviously not. Obviously, we are not able to tell the difference between these things. It's very sad. You hate to say it. You hate to say it. It's like, I think the problem is that you have a lot of people that feel like way too self-important, like on the internet, like people that are like, I can save everybody from themselves. People who think, you know, that they have the ability to, I don't know, like that they just think that they can save these people for no discernible reason at all. It's the whole thing is just very odd to me. And Anthony just walked into like a giant rake, and this is like the third time that he's walked into the same fucking rake, which is concerning. And like, yeah, he's like, oh well, I'm somebody who's like the adult in the room. Like Anthony's like, all these people are kids. They don't know what they're doing. They just need to be educated. They just need to be a little broed, and he can save them from themselves because he's the one that knows everything, and he's the one that can fix them, and he's the one that knows what to do in this situation and that situation or whatever. But there's nothing really like prolific about anything that Anthony does on the internet. There's not really anything prolific about it at all. He's just another guy that talks about his opinions on media and has like a background on in like journalism or whatever the fuck. But even then, in like these spaces, your credentials like mean nothing. Especially if what you understand or know to be true based on your credentialing runs in contrary to your stated positions, actions, or beliefs, you kind of run into this issue where your credentials actually are a detriment to what you state to believe, right? Like if you say, oh, I'm a journalist and therefore I have all this integrity, I know what I'm doing, I know how to write a piece, I know how to do this kind of criticism, I know how to make this kind of content. But then on the same token, you say, oh, well, I don't think that this guy was, like, malicious in direct plagiarism, and he just doesn't know any better, and it's not that big of a deal, and he can live, laugh, and learn, and change, and grow, but you wouldn't hold that, like, professional standard in any other capacity. Your credentials actually wound your position more than they bolster it, because you're just saying, like, okay, not only are you an idiot in this situation, you're also an idiot professionally if you are unable to see the signs of somebody who's a malicious actor who is quite literally just ripping and plagiarizing content. It harms your credentials and your argument. It makes you look worse, actually. And nobody gives a fuck if you have a degree. Nobody gives a fuck about any of that stuff. Everybody's here to talk shit on the internet. Nobody gives a fuck, dude.
Turns out you were fucking wrong.
By the way, I don't know if we get to this. But Anthony says that the reason that he thought that it was out of ignorance rather than malice, it was accidental plagiarism, is because Noah's scripts would just be a single block of text without a coherent essay structure.
It's not going to make any fucking sense.
In my opinion, if you guys have ever been at university, you've had fucking classmates, it's always the fucking guy who's plagiarizing that has that massive wall of text.
I've actually got
just copy and paste and shit in.
I've got a clip of you saying that here because I think it's a really good point, side by side, I think, with the point you just wrote about what he says. So, it's fair. It's fair. Keep it in mind, but it'll come up. As for OtterlyNoah, I already critically assessed him multiple times on live streams as this happened. Hell, I spoke about it hours after it all came out. I've spoken about it extensively. I saw this when I was collecting stuff, and I was like, I wonder if that's still available. And
probably not. I highly doubt it. All right, my little chickens. I'm going to give you the link to this if you want to finish it with the timestamp. It is timestamped correctly. I must depart and spend time with my wife now that she's done with her autism activities. And I'm going to go outside and I'm going to spin some music, guys. I'm going to take my deck outside. I'm going to spin some music. I'm going to terrorize the neighbors. I'm going to play I'm going to play some fucking rhythm and terrorize I'm going to terrorize the neighbors. I'm going to be chopping rhythm as loud as humanly fucking possible outside to harass everybody. It's time for me to get in my good practice, okay? I am going to go and get some vitamin D, and I encourage everybody to get some vitamin D as well on this lovely Lord's Day, you guys. Go outside, go for a walk, get some fresh air, have a vegetable, have a fruit, drink some water, do all that good shit, okay? The only person that's streaming right now is Mary Chu, and I'm not doing that to you, but I'm going to leave this on while I walk away, and I love you guys a lot, and I will see you later, alligators, okay? Hug, hug, kiss, kiss, XOXO Gossip Girl, thank you for spending quality time with me and being so generous, as per usual. You guys are the best, simply put, and I will see you guys at a later date. Love you lots, hug, hug, kiss, kiss, XOXO Gossip Girl.
And it was, and we're going to check that out a bit later. I've seen screenshots of you downplaying, minimizing, making excuses for, and calling it a settled matter because you sent him resources. You didn't seem pissed. I've also come from academia. What reduces plagiarism? There are vigilance and severe consequences, not resources. And he says, I don't seem pissed because I saw everything ages ago. I also am saying that because I want to believe it's settled and that he's improved. The alternative is I stuck my neck out for someone who continues to plagiarize, and if that happened, I would be livid.
Can you imagine?
Man, this fucking...
He wasn't pissed when it was happening, and we know that because he was in the chat when it was happening. He said all of this could have been an email.
Well, he said rough afterward, but trust me, there's a lot more evidence to show he was not pissed remotely, but he will insist that he was.
What the fuck does Ant mean plagiarized out of ignorance?
It's like these guys always play.
Oh my god, who did that? I hate you.
I'm sorry, but I saw the name of Mr. Callisto.
Oh no.
Oh, no! Thank God. I didn't even have my hand on the mouse. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure why that would have happened. It said your name on the big rewind thing.
I'm not even touching my mouse.
Sorry, I'm not sure what's going on there.
Listen, if everyone just here, they can keep it out of the timer so we get back easily. That's just what we gotta do.
What the fuck does Ant mean plagiarized out of ignorance? The clips Noah took were deliberately edited to exclude who the actual sources were. Yeah, I mean, it does confuse, because I know Anthony watched this.
Forgot to ask, is it true OtterlyNoah is a plagiarist? OtterlyNoah incorrectly referenced work in his videos. That counts as plagiarism. Yeah, it would, if that's what he fucking did.
And even then, it's like, well, I guess